bring up for people who. Oh, never mind.
Nice ass, baby.
What the fuck? I got a better. I got an even better one. Oh, hold on. Here's a better one.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch? Because she got a great ass!
She got a great ass. From the best crime film ever made, Heat.
Gary! Wait, what are you doing? Gary.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yes, I fucking love Heat.
And it's got one of the best action scenes of all time. It's that shootout through the fucking streets when they rob the bank.
God, when I saw that scene for the first time, I was blown the fuck away by that.
Where do you think GTA 4's 3-Leaf Clover got their inspiration
Dude,
from?
I swear to you, the moment I started playing that mission as it was going down, I was like, this is like Heat. Oh my God.
When I first played that mission, I loved it so much to where I intentionally died so I can replay the mission again.
I can't, dude. Playing it on PC, it was a visceral experience, to say the least.
Rah.
Yeah. Okay, Facebook. I'm gonna rant. Facebook. I was uploading a video in HD. It's 43 minutes long of a gameplay of me
Gary, what the fuck are you? Gary?
Gary. Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Quit that!
That shit was too funny. Oh my God. Gary, that was perfect timing.
Quit sniffing the buck!
I'm sorry, that was fucking hilarious.
Now, as it was before, I was so rudely interrupted by this $2 anal whore.
What was that for?
What was that for? What did he do?
I didn't
Quit pressing buttons!
You apologize.
Here, I got it. Okay, that's better.
Like, why are you doing that for?
They're both topping me.
Just wait till Shane comes in. Trust me, he's gonna switch around everybody.
Yeah, Facebook. I was uploading a video and how great my upload speed is in my area, and it was me playing Doom Eternal because I've been trying. This is like my 4th or 5th try, and I finally did it. And I had it edited with Share. I love Share Factory, by the way. Share Factory, the editing software for the PS4, is fucking glorious. I love you. And it's 43 minutes long of me beating Final Sin on Nightmare Mode with no death.
I so can't believe you fucking did it, dude.
I did. And I was all the way uploaded, and I checked to see the progress because you know that little ring circle.
Yeah.
You know, and when I got to it, it was a gray square. I'm just like, oh no. So the process in between when it loads and when you get the screen where it's ready to load, it got stuck in between. I gotta reload the whole goddamn thing again.
I'm sorry, buddy. Trust me. I know the process. Although you could have asked me to upload because my upload speed is amazing.
Would you? Listen here, you fucking scarecrow pecker.
Sorry, okay? I have good upload speed, okay? I would have done it for you. I'm just saying. I would have done it for you.
Go fuck a zebra. All right.
I'm offering my help to you.
I've been trying to. I always keep it right by my door. Aside from Happy Madison fucktards, I'm going to be using this for something else. You ever seen The Raid 2?
Baseball Batman, enough said.
Uh-oh. Look at this motherfucker. Look what I got.
Fucking katana. Ooh,
Yeah.
Sharp.
Yeah. Well, I'm not taking a little. I'm just showing it. That's all.
Gary, do you really want me to top you?
No.
Do you really want me to top you on that?
Don't worry about that bullshit. I'm just saying I got something too. I gotta get this hung up.
Because
hang it up.
Because I got a 2-foot machete and I got a Bowie knife.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Yeah. Wait, yes, the Raid 1.
I disagree.
Oh,
Raid 2.
bro,
I
Raid 2
will
is like one of the greatest action movies ever made.
I will say the Raid 1 has the simpler plot. However, Raid
Raid
2
2 is more-
expands upon everything in the best way possible.
It's more complex. It's way more complex, and I don't want to say you'd be lost, but there's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, the Raid 2 has the greatest action sequences I think I've ever seen put on film.
And by the way, the prison riot sequence, I'll never forget the first time I saw that. That was absolutely
Dude,
batshit crazy.
And then you have like the final 20 minutes. My head was, and then you have Rama versus the assassin. I still say it to this day, the greatest action fight scene of all time.
Mm-hmm.
No one, you can. I'm sorry. And oh yeah, baseball bat boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
By the way,
Yeah. It's speaking of that. Hey Gary, I just had like a you relation. Yeah, the icon of sin. I was talking to Giuseppe, and we were right about something. If you were in the video game as the final, spoiler, everyone knows he was in it. If you hit Captain Baseball Batboy for Max Payne, very nice. I love that. Violence and cartoons are the best thing ever. Gary, if you were the icon in the game, you'd be called the icon of shit.
Ow.
And how you defeat the icon of shit, you gotta destroy the ass, the chastity belt off his ass, and you gotta destroy the flesh, and then you gotta take out the crucible and shove it so far up his ass. Why? Because that's where his brain is, because he's always thinking out of his ass.
Are you done?
Now!
Well, I say you're
You
done.
two, stop it.
Now!
I've been over here, just my mouth.
He's being very disrespectful. There you go. Keep drinking that battery acid.
No, I'm not doing anything
Drink
wrong.
Coca-Cola instead.
Yeah, Coca-Cola's better.
Or even Sprite or Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Bullshit either. Fuck that.
How fucking dare you?
And by the way, folks, I'm going to share a link. And in case you haven't seen this, I think everyone has seen this. It's because, oh, wait a minute. What did you think of my buddy? Speaking of Giuseppe, my buddies, what did you think of the movie Pearl Harbor? It's really bad. I loved Hacksaw. Oh, goddamn it. I love Hacksaw Ridge, Fury, and Saving Private Ryan. Good.
Saving Private Ryan is the greatest war film ever made, minus Along with Schindler's List.
I don't even know if I consider Schindler's a war movie.
It's more of a drama, but it takes place in
it's
World
more
War
of a period
II.
piece.
I mean, it uses World War II as a backdrop to help tell the story more than anything. Yeah.
If you ask me what's the best war film, it's between Saving Private Ryan and Glory.
I need to see Glory still. I need to see that movie. There's a lot of movies I haven't fucking seen, Romeo. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
Shut up! I'm mad. Austin.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Why did you not see Glory?
There's other movies I haven't seen as well. I'm sorry.
If you don't see it, I'll make sure your mouth will be next to a glory hole and I'll be on the other side of the wall.
Doom Guy?
No, Doom Guy doesn't sound like that. Oh yeah, you might wonder why
I was asking Doom Guy for help is what I was doing.
Platoon is up there as well.
Platoon is fucking genius.
But like I said, to me, I've only given 2 war films a 6 out of 5. Glory and Saving Private Ryan. And you're probably wondering why is my picture there? Because I had to do something with my computer and it did like a cleanup and yeah. Wasn't a fan of Glory. It was funny because The Last Samurai, I think it was the same filmmaker who did Glory and The Last Samurai. So I love Edward Zwick. I love him.
Last Samurai is I fucking love Last Samurai. That movie deserved so much more praise. It really did.
It does.
Another great war film. It's more of a satire, but I gotta go to Team America World Police.
It's one of the funniest satire movies.
Everyone has AIDS.
My grandma and her whole dog blew AIDS. A Pope's got it, and so do you.
That movie makes me laugh every fucking time I see it. There's no part that I don't laugh at when it comes to that movie.
Oh, Shane, he'll be here. He's just, waking up. He's shaking the cobwebs.
He's just getting things ready and everything, so it's okay.
Well, I guess I'll say something.
No.
Go say something.
What do you mean, you people? And yeah, people are.
What do you mean, you people?
Some of the stupidest motherfuckers are like, how dare Robert Downey Jr. play a role like that when he's blackface? I'm just like, did you not see the fucking movie and understand what that role is supposed to mean?
It's all a satire. That's what
God
it is.
fucking. Go ahead, Gary.
I feel like that people don't get what satire means anymore.
Well, dude, why do you think I have a sword? Exactly. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
Because New York hates guns.
Honestly, I can't even joke about that because it's the God's honest fucking truth, dude.
It
New
is.
York. And by the way, New York's always been on my shit list. It's such a goddamn corrupt.
I'm sorry, New York is a piece of shit place.
Man, I hate living in it, dude. It's fucking retarded living in this area.
Oh, hold on, Austin.
Yes, sir.
Well, ow, feedback.
Anyways, ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen.
Gary.
There shouldn't be feedback from my end at all.
Well, it's just those loud, because of Gary. Gary, you're wearing the same fucking thing as you did last.
And it ain't the first go around.
Put on a fucking black shirt then.
What the fuck? You're like a primetime cartoon show. They all wear the same thing.
Look, wearing white shirts has always been my fucking shtick for
Black
the whole-
works better on you though.
And by the way, I will be a bit surprised if somebody rips that off of me as well. So there you go. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, greetings one and all. Welcome back to another episode of this program for you all. This is episode number Sesame Street 123, ladies and gentlemen, and we are now taking a drive down there, and we're gonna meet all the fucking Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Grover Telly, and all those other assholes.
It was a dude disguised as a dude disguised as another dude.
Who am I? I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean? I can't believe Ben Stiller directed that movie.
I can't believe that either.
Ben Stiller's like a hit or miss.
When he hits, he fucking
Oh,
hits.
he hits. But when he misses, fuck me.
Zealander too, enough said.
Oh, God, I don't know his name.
Anyways, Gary, as you were trying to say.
Yes, this is Sesame Street, episode number 123, ladies and gentlemen. Today's letters are brought to you by today's episode is brought to you today by the letters F, U, C, and K, and brought to you by the numbers 6 and 9.
FUCK69. My favorite cheesecake.
Yep, and that's my area code as well. So there you go. FUCK69. There you go. There's my fucking credit card number and all that other shit. I don't know.
I went to college. I specialized in the college of FU.
Yeah. So we got
But
ourselves.
someone had and sorry.
Oh.
I said sorry. I said sorry, Gary. I said sorry, Gary. I said sorry. I said sorry.
Really? Do you want to go there with me, Gary?
I wasn't talking to you. I was
He was
saying
talking to me.
I'm gonna skin the fucking hair off his nutsack.
He was talking to me, but I'm sorry, Gary. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting, Austin. You need to shave your nutsack.
Yeah, fucking hell. I was gonna give him a little haircut, the old greaser way.
It actually is shaved.
I will.
Well, give it again.
I will not leave and won't be satisfied until I see 100 shaven.
Like, you guys need to know whether my private areas are shaved.
Well, I need to know. It's fucking important. So there you go.
You are not my girlfriend, are you?
No, you are, Austin.
Well, yeah, I have every right to fucking know as a citizen of this country. So, welcome to another episode of this program. Episode number 123, 123. We are doing really well so far.
1, 2, 3.
And we got ourselves a nice little lineup, a bunch of bullshit. I thought I wasn't going to, but I actually do have a little game. I actually have a bit of a BOFAS trivia, some movie trivia.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, then I'm going to win then.
This is not going to be in alphabetical order, or the multiple choice. You're just going to have to give me the answer once I read you the question. Also, I got a couple topics. I'm going to go over the 23 games coming to the Xbox Series X because it just been announced in the latest Game Informer.
Xbox Series X. Does one of them involve a girl named Candy?
Shut the fuck up.
Lucas, we got a new destination.
Oh, for God's sake.
Also,
And Lucas is a stripper.
I believe myself and the big and fat fucker are going to go over 2 top 10 lists.
Fat fuck!
One of them is going to surround the best wrestling managers out there, and the other one's going to surround the best wrestling commentators.
I
And-
don't have that list complete, but I have a. Well, I'll join along with you.
Okay, well, other than that, not a lot of topics for this episode. Also, I think we should start off finishing off that tier list. getting that going?
Oh, if you'd like, sure.
Oh yeah, the restaurant one.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
We can go ahead and get started
You
on
look
that
good.
going.
You look fine.
Once we
No, because sometimes when I shift, it's not because my
Oh, I know.
it's
what
not
you mean.
because of my
Okay.
sometimes my nuts and my fat dong gets in the way.
What? I'm not a stripper. I'm a prostitute.
Oh, you know what's funny? I think I mentioned this before. Everybody knows who Bailey J is. I mention her all the time. She's a transsexual porn star, and she is fucking hilarious as a person. She really is. Like I remember she was on this show. It was with one of the guys who was with Opie and Anthony. Everybody knows who Opie and Anthony is. They're like some of the two of the biggest shock radio hosts of all time. And she was on the stage with this other guy from the show, and she crossed her legs. She goes, oh, sorry, my nuts were stuck to my thighs. That's fucking funny.
That's funny, though.
She's hilarious.
Right.
And she looks better than most women.
Why do you think I kind of have a thing for transsexual women, dude? Because they're mostly better than the average woman you see walking the streets. No joke.
Venus
I
Lux.
can't get into that type of stuff, but hey, I accept
Yeah,
transgenders nonetheless.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jim.
at least I accept them, Gary.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Jim Norton. That was his name. Thank you.
You know how many times I've tried almost dating one? I almost got into a relationship with one. I'm actually been talking to one who.
You know why? Because Lucas wants ScarJo instead. Goddamn you motherfucker, you stupid fuck ass.
God, dude, I fuck Bailey J. She's goddamn.
Dude, she is. Like I said, I couldn't she looks better than most women.
I like Bailey J. I think she's great.
Phoenix Lux.
That's my personal favorite there. I fucking love her, dude.
I will say this about her. She Phoenix Lux, she knows how to fuck.
Why do you think?
She's a geek in real life.
Why do you
It's
think
like
I
you get the best of
want her?
both worlds.
Why do you think I want her, man? She can fucking fight. She can. Well, she's a geek. She can fuck. She's everything. I'll do that. I'll tap that ass.
God. Well, for my topics I have for today, I have my review for Resident Evil 3 Remake, which, by the way, my full in-depth review will be up tonight for that. I will also have, since Gary's talking about the Xbox Series X stuff, I have some stuff revolving around the PS5. Which, by the way, Sony will be doing a digital event this Thursday at 4 p.m. EST. They're going to be going over 35 games that are going to be launching with the PS5. Just to
Are
let
we
you all
gonna do a
know.
live stream about that or no?
Honestly, I'm going to do more of a reaction stream on my channel. I mean,
Oh,
if you want to join me,
Yeah, I was asking because I think it's important. Because
Gary,
I'm talking.
shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is my channel. I tell you.
Deal about what I think. There was no EC3 this year for Sony to do their annual press conference nonsense. So I think it's right that we do a stream this year with Sony going over the PS5 video games.
Someone forgot to put decaf in their coffee.
All right. Anyways, okay. Gary and Romy, would you two like to join me in doing a reaction stream for the PS5 event?
No, fuck you.
Why the fuck would you do that shit then?
Because I can. And I wanted to.
You know, I was actually gonna say,
Look,
you know what?
Okay, if you want us on, then 10 people are gonna have to say a boo boo.
No, your guys are coming on nonetheless.
No, 10 people.
Hey, Gary, but it's a toy. You can answer the question. Has busty porn star Vanessa Blue ever called you at the end when she was fucking up the ass with a strap on?
Okay, guys, in the chat, please say if you want Gary and Jerome on my reaction stream, say what the fuck ever that Gary just said.
A boo boo. Oh,
a boo boo.
Yeah, Gary, it's fucking a boo boo. A boo boo. Boo boo.
Keep the boo-boos going. Keep them going. See that, Gary? The entire chat filled with that, so you're joining. So fuck you,
Gary. You're not Gary. I thought I tried to teach you not to have a gag reflex.
Okay, everybody said a boo boo. Okay, we'll do the
Yeah,
video.
everyone did.
All right, so the two of you are in my live stream.
Blimp mode.
All right, so that's gonna be happening, and okay, I'm only gonna talk about this one more time because it's driving me fucking crazy with this stuff, and I want to set the record straight.
Yep.
Everything about Last of Us Part 2. Because
Yeah.
I'm still seeing people talking shit about it when they haven't played the fucking game. I'm talking about it one more time. Because I've actually done research about it, unlike many others.
He's got proof.
I've actually got proof.
You might as well get it out of the way before we do the tier list. So.
Would you like me to do that really quick?
Might as well get it out of your system.
Gary, Jerome, would you prefer me to do so?
I just told you get it out of your system!
I asked Jerome too!
Fuck him! I said so! Just do it!
Jerome.
Well, Gary, I always try to get on my system, but you always pull out.
That was fucking funny. I'm sorry, Gary.
Hey, Gary, don't stop sucking till I'm numb.
Oh my god.
If I bust a nut on you anyway, you can't tell how white you are. Shut up, bro! Shut up!
He's fucking pale as a ghost as it is.
I got a new nickname for you, Casper.
Anyway, so
Hey, Casper's a fucking classic!
Hey, Casper is awesome. Alright, so while we wait for Shane and also for this, I will go over my thing. I will spend at the most 10 minutes on this at the very most. So, okay. So, I was gonna say this at the very last or the end, but since you guys want me to do it now, I will. So,
Yay.
a while back, Asriel and The Last of Us Part 2 got leaked. 90 minutes of gameplay and cutscenes along with some story details got leaked. But not the entire fucking story got leaked. Just to let you all know out there. And because of what happened, and because of the certain story details, people are not very happy about it. And not just that, but they feel like they already know what fucking happens in the game. So hold up there. And also, not to mention, not only because of this, people are saying that because of what happens in the game, that Anita Sarkeesian was involved in the making of the game. Now, let me talk about this for a second here.
It claimed that she has a lot of influence, which as a woman I cannot stand.
It's basically just the main. Well, Owen once again. Okay, I'm just gonna play a soundbite for you guys really quick. For anyone that says they know what the game is or what it's about, and you haven't played the game, this is my reaction to you.
Shut up, bitch!
That's what I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyways, not just to main Owen once again. That's maybe 90 minutes of a
90 minutes in a 20 to 30 hour game. So that's like 5%.
Whoa, that's autoplay. That's autoplay. Yeah, and not only that, the game is 50 times bigger than the original game from what I've seen. Anyways,
huge.
So what happened was that because of the stuff being leaked, people are jumping the gun without doing any research and saying that Anita Sarkeesian had a huge influence. Now, this is what I'll say right now, okay? If you guys did your fucking research, you would know that she had no part in this game at all. I actually went through dozens of articles, and it was revealed, hey, she's not involved at all. Maybe, people have been saying her influence. Sure, now, Neil Druckmann has said, because she did this video series called The Feminist Frequency, going over tropes of women in video games, and this is what Neil Druckmann said about this. I don't think he agreed with her, but he does say that we cannot deny that there needs to be better female writing characters out there. Some of them aren't the greatest, but there are some amazing ones out there, like Miranda Lawson from Mass Effect, Chloe from Uncharted, from the Uncharted series, Elena Fisher from Uncharted, also Ellie, Metroid Samus, also Ellie from The Last of Us. There are many great characters. However, now I'm gonna say something.
Clementine.
Laura Croft is the prime example of a sexy female character.
Boobies.
Elizabeth
from BioShock.
That's a great one.
There are plenty of great examples. Now, don't get me wrong. What do I like? Do I like female characters that are sexy? Yeah, who doesn't?
Especially if they're redhead.
Triss from Witcher, enough said. And also Jennifer from Witcher, who are, by the way, some of the most badass female characters I've ever seen in a video game.
One of my personal favorite female characters is in a video game.
Who?
Mirror's Edge. There you go.
You haven't played the fucking game, Gary.
I know!
Motherfucker, you! Gary, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! That's it. I had to pull up my pants because they were falling off. Okay, that's it. Here we go. You're going to get this. That's what you get.
Wait. Damn it.
That's what you get, Gary.
Nothing. Anyway,
Fucking shit.
Oh, and that's a great example. Lilith from Devil May Cry, from Borderlands, and Trish from Devil May Cry. Yes, great examples as well. And Lady, don't forget Lady. And I have seen a bunch of the videos from her feminist frequency thing, and this is what I can say from what I have seen. Anita's battle, I can see what she's trying to do. However,
it's the way she does it.
It's toxic as hell. Oh my god.
I don't like Doom because it's so violent.
Exactly.
I was like, Demon, the Doomslayer's doing God's work.
Yeah, as Hugo Marin said, yeah.
You fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah, I see what she's trying to do. I mean, her heart is in the right place, because who doesn't want better written female characters? Who doesn't? At the same time, however, the way she's doing it and the way that she's going about it, every single angle that she chooses could not have been worse. Especially saying that Miss Pac-Man is like just a really sexualized female version of Pac-Man, when all she is a fucking Pac-Man with a bow tie on her.
Yeah, she's got big tits, and she's fucking dumb.
Anyways, but a lot of
Miss Pac-Man is actually better than Pac-Man, but okay.
But a lot of people are assuming because of all this entire thing that she's not involved. Well, guys, I can confirm from all the research I have done, that's not true at all. It's not true. Haley, there was a female writer for The Last of Us Part 2, but it wasn't her. It was someone else named Haley Gross, who has written Westworld, which, by the way, I've heard amazing
I heard that
things
was
about
like one of the best shows on
same.
television.
And not only that, but Naughty Dog has confirmed that they are more of a progressive studio, which means they're trying to have more female inclusion for everything. They're not feminazis. Now, I don't mind feminism.
No.
I don't mind feminism. Feminazis, I can't stand at all.
I'm sorry, feminazis.
Oh yeah.
You along with SJWs, fucking snowflakes, Happy Madison fucktards, and PDCAs should be launched to the goddamn moon and stay there forever.
And Owen, I agree. I want good female characters. I agree.
There's one thing about feminazis that I'll never understand is that they don't like guys, and they don't like having the dick, but yet they'll own a dildo in their possession to fuck themselves.
Trust me, I'll never understand either, Gary.
Yeah, that tells me they want the dick.
Trust me, I understand that.
You know why? Because they're vegetarians.
You said that. You said they're a fucking eggplant.
Why do you think they're always shopping at produce?
Oh, that's funny.
That was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Man, Naughty Dog confirmed this years ago, saying that they are a politically progressive studio. And something else that a lot of you probably do not know is that a lot of developers out there, they have a producer that supervises them. Naughty Dog, they don't have a producer. They don't. So they are allowed to have 100% creative control, which means that they have a very interesting development schedule. Now, a lot of people have been saying that they will not buy this game because of crunch time stuff. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you all knew anything about game development, crunch time happens a lot more than you expect.
How do you explain Gears of War?
Yeah, Gears of War, the original Red Dead Redemption, had happened as well.
Oh my God, they were.
And guess what? Guess a most recent game, Doom fucking Eternal went through what, a 6-month crunch time, if I remember correctly.
Both Doom games went through. Both games went through hell in development.
Yeah, I mean, now crunch time is not a thing that we would all like to happen, but unfortunately, it is a thing that happens to. Oh God. Oh my God.
The baked beans.
Jesus Christ, Gary.
I haven't wolfed apart like that in a while.
That sounded like a fucking TNT explosion.
TNT dynamite.
You know, that dynamite's coming out of his ass.
Anyway, so
Mr. Fart Bear.
as I was saying, so and I lost my train of thought because thank you, Gary. Thank you. What was I saying earlier before all that happened? Oh yeah, that's crunch time. Okay.
Yeah, Gary sounds like he's been crunching on those crunch bars and farting them out of his. Oh my god!
But yeah, crunch time isn't a thing that no one likes, but it happens way more than you'd think. Like way more. I mean, was it Rockstar? Apparently, wives of Rockstar developers, they were angry as hell about it, especially with Red Dead Redemption. It happened with Gears of War, by the way, when they were trying to get the E3 demo done in time. I'm not watch the race to E3 documentary.
And then the Lancer with the chainsaw and the
Yeah. The Lancer almost didn't make it into the game. The chainsaw did not make it in it, but Cliff Bleszinski and Epic kept pushing for it, and guess what? Microsoft ended up fucking loving it as a result. But yeah, crunch time happens, and to every and once again, what the
calling Dr. Retard.
no,
This is my mask I wear in public. Believe it or not.
mine is in my car.
You gotta put it above your nose, Gary. Oh no, wait, never mind. You can't.
And the last thing I will say
The
is
first one, Owen.
And the last thing I'll say is to everyone says you know the story from 90 minutes. No, you don't. You do not. Saying that you know 90 minutes, saying that you know 90 minutes of a game that is 20, 30 hours long is saying that you know a movie based on 20 minutes of maybe an hour and a half movie.
That's like saying you know the story of The Dark Knight, which is a 150-minute movie, by watching 15 minutes of it.
And by the way, Neil Druckmann has stated that, by the way, guys, you don't know the ending of this game at all. He's even come out to say that, and he would say things, except that here's the thing, he doesn't want even more spoilers out there.
What the fuck, Gary?
I know the ending for the game.
It sounded like he was taping boxes.
It's just Gary,
Gary, if it's running down your leg, put the camera down now.
Gary.
Hey, Gary, yeah, you better put that on, you stinky fucker.
Oh my god. Well, once again, Owen, I will say this. Okay, 2 hours, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, doesn't matter. It's a 20 to 30 hour game.
I was about to say, yeah.
Can you really judge a story from 2 hours? No.
No.
You can't. Dude, I will say this again.
It's like saying you know the game by playing the demo.
Thank you. And not to mention, it's like, imagine that any of you who were saying this stuff, that are talking shit, imagine you go into a roundtable discussion and you go into it like you've played or seen said thing, or seen all the game, and they're actually, everyone has played the game, and they're having a logical debate on it. And then when I ask you what you've thought about it, it's like, oh, I didn't like this. It's like, by the way, you only mentioned certain things that were leaked, and they said, oh, you haven't played the game? Like, no, I haven't because I thought it sucked. Like,
okay, you want my actual? I can tell you my actual thoughts right now. If you want.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay.
I hope you shit yourself.
It sounds like packaging fucking.
God damn! I gotta take a shit now.
Jesus. I love how during my stuff I always get interrupted. Always during my stuff. Anyways, yeah, imagine going into a roundtable discussion when you've only seen maybe 2 hours. Everyone else has played the full 30 hours. When they ask you, they said, have you played it? I was like, no, I've only seen this much. Then why the fuck did you enter that discussion in the first place? Anyways, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you haven't played the game, don't say you're gonna be disappointed or say it sucks. Play the goddamn game. Or I'll say this, or I'll do this one more time.
Shut up, bitch!
Last time.
I wish you could play the Bronson. Shut the fuck up, you. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut the.
I will find it. Oh, actually, no, I have it on my Twitter.
You cut out the C word at the end.
Because I didn't want that on my Twitter.
Dude, that's what makes the whole.
But I'm gonna pull up nonetheless. Hold up. It's a bit of a scroll. You shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bullshit.
Be quiet, sir. I have.
Well,
it.
I think that's what he has, Jim. He has IBS. Poor guy.
Yeah. What was that?
Gary, quit fucking shitting.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up!
So to everyone who hasn't played the game, that's what I say to you. For those of you who are actually waiting, thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously, just fucking wait and then judge, please. So I can't fucking stand it. That's the last time I bring it because actually, by the way, speaking of that, the review
comes
embargo,
out.
Oh, and also one thing I do want to add: there are journalists who have the copies of the game and have been playing it. Even
Greg
they have
Miller is
said,
one of them.
Greg Miller said. Greg Miller and Alana Pierce, who is the former of IGN. Greg Miller said this. He said, "I'm pretty sure he's beating the game." Did you shit yourself?
Oh God.
Oh my God. Anyways, so Greg Miller himself said this. I'm pretty sure he's already beaten the game. He said these words. I don't understand how this can't be Game of the Year. And then a lot of peers said this. I know someone that has been playing the game, and they said that, yes, this has been leaked, but that doesn't even go in full detail of the context of what's going on. There are people that have been playing this game, and they know more. So, guys, please, seriously, listen, and the review embargo, by the way, lists this Friday. Just to let you know. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say about it, and that's the last time I'm mentioning because it's driving me fucking crazy knowing that people are saying I'm not excited because of this and this from just reading story details. Play the fucking game. Anyways. Okay. Gary, what happened?
Hey, Austin.
Yes, sir.
Tell me if you can hear this. You ready? I don't know if you can hear it if I this. Okay, come on.
Yeah, play it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
I heard it. Oh my God.
Shut it! Oh, Nicholas Winding Refn, that's the only good movie you made. Shut up, Austin. No. Speaking of that, the best and the worst of the decade is coming up pretty soon for you.
It is, yes. To which Romy, the worst of, I'm gonna try and do not this week, but sometime next week.
Okay, what the fuck, Gary?
Gary, what the fuck are you doing?
Would you like a cup of tea too, mate?
Anyways, guys, yes, that's the last that I'm going to mention of this topic before I actually played the game. Because I'm gonna wait until it comes out.
Oh my God.
Anyways, and I actually request the day off from work so I can play.
Oh my God, Austin! Gary, get a fucking shirt on.
You should wait for the paycheck before you play it.
I bought the game already like a month and a half ago, Gary.
I can just hear fucking Gary. And you, Drum, what about a paycheck? Oh, you mean your allowance? Shut the fuck up.
Well, 25 cents is already enough. So there.
By the way, Gary.
cents?
By the way, once I get my paycheck, that's gonna go towards Ghost of Tsushima. Once I get my paycheck, so yes, I'm actually waiting on a paycheck for that. So fuck you very much.
What else? So one of the positives of Gary's channel, man, this guy's always mean to me.
Who?
So do we want to do this tier list?
Yes, come on.
Okay. Okay, give me a second here, folks. I shall get it right up. So, fucking hell, man, I fucking shout. Speaking of egg,
Oh, Gary, you know why you're always feeling like crap? And no pun intended. Because you're always fucking shitting.
What happened was I ate the rest of my Chinese food.
That did it right there.
So
that's a hell of a fortune.
I actually got my fortune right here.
A fortune what?
My fortune says, you are a lover of words someday, you will write a book. You are a lover
Porn
of
doesn't count.
Yeah, pornography, hentai, that shit doesn't even count at all.
Holy fuck! I just found out something. I just want to. So you know Bill and Ted is doing that. Sending a video might be a chance to be in the movie for Bill and Ted 3. Well, Mothman Jones sent Ted a clip, and apparently he got an email back saying, "We got some good news for you. You are through to the next stage to be included in the movie. So there's a chance that Mothman Jones might be in Bill and Ted 3."
Well, I mean, he's already got acting skills. He was the Lending Tree mascot.
Oh,
Yeah.
See it, guys. When Bill and Ted 3 comes out, look out because Mothman might appear in it. Which I think
he's the New Yorker who always looks like he's high.
Yeah, well, guess what? I ain't gonna look at him anyway in the film. So there you go.
Oh, I'm telling
Mothman. I'm telling Muffin Man too.
Good. Fuck him.
You know what? That reminds me of a joke. It's so fucking bad, but you might
Gary,
love it.
no, I will not accept that.
No, fuck you.
Here's
you.
a joke. Okay, shut up! Shut up! Two muffins are baking in the oven. One muffin goes, "Oh my god, we're about to die. It's so hot in here." And the other muffin goes, "Holy shit, a talking muffin!"
Oh my god.
Gary's amused.
All right, let me get the list. Okay, here is the tier list. Let me just bring it up.
I know it is a lame joke. That was the point.
Okay, here we go. Can you see it?
Yes.
I can, yes.
Okay,
so back at this.
we left off. We ain't gonna do all of them. We're just doing most of them.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Where is Dunkin'?
Dunkin' Donuts is good.
I'm not a fan of Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts is really good.
That's a B.
That's a B. That's a B.
It's a C for me.
B.
It's a B.
It's a C.
Put that in a fucking B.
Put it in a B, you fucking butthole.
B.
C.
Hey, majority rules. B.
No, fuck your majority. I say so.
Fuck
Damn
you.
butt rumble.
Okay, now this we gotta get out of the way. Burger King is for me.
It's
Milk-
a D.
It is a D. It is a D.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I mean, honest to God, I don't think they're amazing. I think they're fine, to be honest.
I think they're really good. I love their burgers.
I'm not a fan.
I'll say this. I'll take McDonald's
Wow.
any day.
I do love the milkshakes. Okay, Domino's Pizza. I never had it.
Domino's Pizza is
They're
not
good.
bad. They're not bad. They're good.
I think that's a B minus.
Did they have what was that mascot they had?
I forgot, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, they had a game after him too. It was just like really.
Okay. Oh boy, Kentucky Fat Cock, KFC.
KFC is great. I'm gonna give that a
I'm
B
not
plus.
a fan of KFC.
I give that a B too. I like Kentucky.
B.
It's more like
Gary, no, it's a B. Majority.
Oh my God.
That's better.
I fucking hate KFC.
Kentucky fucking coochie.
Okay, let's do another one. How about Red Lobster?
I haven't. I don't even remember Red Lobster.
I've had Red Lobster before, dude. It's honestly expensive. The food and maybe okay.
Wait, Romy's Colonel Sanders. What?
KFC's too expensive.
KFC. No, Red Lobster. That's the problem with Red Lobster. They have good food, way too fucking expensive.
That's what I've
Honestly,
heard.
it's like a C for me.
If the prices weren't that damn expensive, I would bump it up a tier at least.
Okay, bubblegum shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp is fucking amazing. I'm gonna give that an A.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Should be quiet. That's an A.
Oh, that's an A.
Yep.
Bubblegum shrimp, they call it.
Okay, now for anybody who's Canadian or lives in my territory knows about this. Tim Hortons. It's basically a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Wait, Gary, what's it called again?
It's a coffee shop.
I know, but what's the place called again?
Shane left a message, by the way, in the chat.
Tim Hortons. Oh, he did?
In the private chat.
He said, "Bitch."
Oh, there he is.
Pay fucking attention.
Pay attention, Gipper.
Bitch.
Well, let's continue on.
That was funny. I'm sorry.
Hey, Shane.
Mm,
A
Yes.
bitch.
bitch.
He's the funniest motherfucker.
Gary's
alive.
not amused.
Man,
Wait, you
fuck
know
him.
what? Fuck him.
Wait, what did Jordan say? Hubba bubba. Oh, fuck.
Next up, Krispy Kreme.
Crispy
Oh,
A.
so fucking
That's
good.
an A. That's an A.
That is a solid A.
I've never had Krispy Kreme.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
I live in, yeah, I know I'm missing. I live in fucking Buffalo. We don't have a Krispy Kreme.
Lordy.
BFC Buffalo Fat Cocks.
Okay, let's do a couple more. Panera. I actually really admire Panera bread. I like
Panera
the.
bread's good. I get
For me,
that.
it's an A. I like Panera.
I've never been there, so I have no idea.
Wow, Panera bread's
They
fucking
make
great.
so really good sandwiches, homemade. Everything in Panera is fresh. Everything is always fresh in Panera.
Oh my god! No, we'll do it after. We'll do it after.
Yeah.
Psycho Mike, thank you.
Panera bread has always been fresh with its everything that's baked, whether it's like pastries, sandwiches, food, no matter what, everything is homemade. Major A for me.
I agree. I love Pantera.
Only thing I don't like about Panera bread is the only thing about Panera I don't like is their smoothies. I hate the smoothies. Everything else is great. What Whataburger?
What
I've
Whataburger?
actually never had Whataburger.
Never had a
I've
Whataburger.
been there once, and it was years ago.
All I know is that Texans love Whataburger.
Yeah,
Steve
exactly.
Austin.
Okay, we'll keep it off the list for now.
Hugo Martin loves that place, apparently.
Okay, this one's a D for me. Taco
That's an F. Fuck Taco Bell.
Oh, come on.
That
That's a
place
C.
is ass. How that movie Demolition Man? They're the only restaurants because they survived the war. Taco ball sack, more like
I
it.
think Taco Bell is
F.
pretty fucking good. Just
No,
D to an F.
I would put it to D because it is like shitty, but it's a good shitty. I don't know how to explain it.
okay, I can see that.
Okay, next up we got here, oh,
You watched that one. IHOP's pretty fucking good.
I love IHOP.
I-
They're especially really good because for the most part you'll find them open pretty much all damn day.
all the time, yeah.
How do you
And-
say?
At 3 a.m. pancakes is just the
I've
fucking
done
best.
that.
Hey, Gary, here's how you spell IHOP. It's I and then HAAUUWWWP.
I'll go with the B+ for IHOP.
I was gonna say the same thing. B+. I like IHOP. Oh, IHOP.
okay, next up, White Castle.
I've never been to White Castle.
I know why that's only
I-
Kumar.
I've been one time when I was in St. Louis, but that was when I was 14, so I don't really remember how it was.
You didn't have the drizzling shits, did you?
Not as far as I can remember.
You didn't have the trouble.
Alright, so let's skip that one for the time being then.
Okay, Austin, here's something you can tell us all about, the Cheesecake Factory.
That okay.
He's gonna say
give-
S so he can get a raise. Now, you can't laugh at that. Get the fuck out of here.
That's
That was
funny.
fucking funny. That was
That's
funny.
pretty great.
Okay, that's what I said about Cheesecake Factory. If the food wasn't so price high, that would be an S. If it wasn't that, however, I would say I give it like a B+. I give it like a B+.
Yeah, because you got a nice.
No, but honestly, the food there is fucking amazing.
I've had Cheesecake
I would say A because he's right.
Okay.
It's some of the best desserts you can ever eat.
Absolutely.
Okay. For me though, when I like desserts, I like going to my local bakeries for desserts.
Not the one bakery in Buffalo.
Well,
Gary knows what I'm talking about.
not in Buffalo specifically, more like in the town I live in. Not that bakery. Fuck that overrated place. Not about to bring that up again.
Hold on, let me. Okay, this was going to be interesting. Chipotle.
Fuck Chipotle. I'm sorry.
I used to eat there all the time,
It's
but the food scare, I'm not going near it.
it's funny because that's what I have right now.
How dare you, Shane?
How dare I?
Moe's is better.
Okay,
Quiz
tell me, how the fuck do I get to Moe's on foot? By the way,
Fall,
I'm
Larry.
on foot.
Okay, you've got me there. I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Well, I know how you follow Moe's. How you find Moe's. Just follow Larry and Curly.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not a fan of Chipotle. I give like a D.
I say C. You only go there for one reason. That's their burritos. That's it.
Moe's, however, is far superior.
Okay, Shane, you're a tiebreaker because I never had.
Yeah, man. can't fucking eat anything without getting fucking judged in this household.
Oh my god. So Shannon, what do you say about Chipotle?
I'll put that a solid C.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. I never had it, and there is a Chipotle in my area. All right. This one, it's a mixed bag for me. The Olive Garden.
Olive Garden is the same exact thing. It's the same thing I think about Red Lobster,
It's the same thing. Honestly, the
except
only
it's Italian
thing-
food, not fish,
the
and
only
not seafood.
thing for Olive Garden is the soup that I get. That's it. I don't care for the other.
Oh, Johnny, is that Johnny? Johnny. God damn it!
Jimmy John's.
I'm having something. Don't mind me.
Johnny Rockets. That's a damn good
Rockets is
place.
fucking great.
That's an A.
I was about to say A.
I never had Johnny Rocket before. All right.
I'll put that in there too.
Oh
You
my
never
God,
received. You
Gary.
never received the rocket from Johnny.
Wow.
Oh, Jack in the Crack. D.
All right.
We don't have.
God.
Yeah, we don't have. Well, that's Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel's fucking great.
Oh,
Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel's really good. I get the
Yeah.
B plus.
Same.
That's what I.
Papa John's.
The reckoning is coming.
That's your fault.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Whatever happened to that guy? Oh,
I don't like
Didn't you see that whole thing where he was like having an interview? He was sweaty as fuck, and he was like, "The reckoning is coming."
well, okay. I forgot what's the name of that guy. He was known as Papa John. He got into some serious trouble. Hold on. Go on, continue.
I'm trying to. Okay, Papa John's. Though I've had the frozen pizzas. Don't ask. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Listen, okay. Remember, I was right about the Papa John's founder.
Mhm.
Last, okay, this was 2018. Excuse me. Papa John's founder accused of sexual misconduct and fostering a bro culture.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Yeah, need I say more?
yeah.
Okay. So Papa John's. What do you say?
I put it like a D. I'm not a
Same.
big fan of the pizza.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Domino's is so much better.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Look-
Peyton, man, you can do better.
Let's do a couple more.
Fazoli's, A.
Where's
That-
the-
It's the okay. It's D 1, 2, 3, 4. D4.
Okay.
That place is an A. That place was awesome. I wish they never went by. They never left. Fucking pisses me off. That place was incredible.
I
Never
think
heard of it.
Wild Wings. That should be like an
What,
B
Jay?
plus, A minus.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, it's so good.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Damn right.
Oh, that's
it's
an
a
A.
high.
That's an A.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's
Buffalo
an
Wild
A.
Wings is fucking amazing.
Okay.
Church's Chicken.
Where's that at? Oh, here.
Upper right.
Okay.
Never been to churches.
I never
I
been
know
to Church's Chicken, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, we'll keep that off. So put that as never tried.
Wait, is does that say? Hey Gary, does that say noodles?
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Oh, big boy. put that-
What was that, Jay?
Okay. Arby's.
I've
What?
been in a long time, to be honest.
Ugh.
Okay, there was an Arby's that was in my area that did close down. I don't know the full story, but I think they closed down for one of two things: one, no business, or two, there was like some sort of rat in the building or whatever.
Oh my!
Oh, a rat in the station? Oh boy.
Well, I mean, when you have a place that has a literal item on the menu called a meat mountain, what do you expect?
Oh my! That reminds me. I need to tell this story about Arby's. My mom and I, we just got done working, doing some landscape work. We were hungry, so we went to Arby's. They had their 5 for $5.95 of roast beef sandwiches. They're famous $5.95, right?
Yeah.
We pulled up and we were like, "Hi, we'd like to order the 5 for $5.95 roast beef sandwiches." And I have fucking shit you not. This is what they said.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, we're all out of roast beef.
Damn, dude.
Wow.
So Arby's is like a C then.
That's like going to Burger King and they're out of fucking meat patties.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, though,
Must be a good deal.
Arby's. The thing is about Arby's is I find their food to be a little too greasy, so it's more like a D for me.
It gives me the nasty liquidy squish.
Okay, let's do maybe 4 more of these. Subway.
I think Subway's overrated.
Subway's like a C minus.
See?
I'd put it a solid B. I think.
You know what's better than Subway? Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is way fucking better.
All right, an A for Jimmy John's.
I would say Jersey Mike's is better than Subway.
Okay, Subway.
Yeah, but Jersey Mike's is really fucking expensive.
I
I'm like,
can't disagree against that. They are expensive. They're kind of expensive. They're still good though.
Yeah.
Okay. let's do TGI Fridays. Now, I remember going there once. I had one of the worst services over at TGI Fridays, and
I thought it was fine.
the food's mediocre. I'm not.
It's average.
It's okay. It's average. Yeah, C.
C.
So it's like a C. Okay. Now this one for me is. It used to be an A a long time ago, but the more I went, I was like, dude, the burgers just don't have that spark anymore. Red Robin. That used to be my.
I used to love
Red Robin.
Yum.
That used to be my go-to place all the time. It was like an S and A for me. But as the time progressed, from last year up until now, the food's just. I mean, it's got the proper ingredients, but the problem is it just doesn't have that spark anymore. So I'm gonna have to personally give it a B. Because it does have some great items on the menu that are still good and still has it up.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Red Robin.
Yum. Where's Chick-fil-A? That's an A or an S.
I agree. Chick-fil-A is fucking amazing.
That is just their food is glorious.
Their
Oh,
food,
there it is. It's A5, Care Bear.
Okay, that's
Trying to say something, Shane?
I was gonna say their food's good, but I don't like the people running it.
I agree. I'm with you on that one.
Especially if you're hungry on Sundays.
That also sucks.
now this one for me is an A. This is called Auntie Anne's.
Wait, is that the pretzel?
That's the pretzel place.
A plus. A plus.
I absolutely love Auntie Anne's. I think their food that they have, even though it's a small little establishment, the pretzels, whether it's like mini hot dogs, the pretzels or anything else that is homemade, home baked, everything there as well is fresh. Despite who the fuckers there are working, it's like some pesky teenager. The food there is good, and they know how exactly what the fuck they're doing. Their attitude.
Man.
So Auntie M's is an A.
I want Aunt Hannity to be my wife so she can turn me into a pretzel, lick my salt. Watch, be quiet.
Okay, let's do two more. Outback Steakhouse.
I haven't eaten there in years.
I never had it before.
It's been
Outback,
years. I can't.
The last time I had it was last year.
Hold up. Hey, Garrett, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, G. Oh, now I just switched. And God damn it.
Oh, good.
H, I, 5.
Oh, good.
I, 5.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
5.
3, 4, 5. Oh.
No, that one. That one, Gary.
This one?
No, the one below it.
Olga's?
What?
Olga's?
Olga's.
What are you saying?
I said I-5. This is fucking.
Give me the name of the fucking restaurant.
This is fucking. Please don't touch anything all over again. I-5.
What? A, B, C, D.
Oh my! I'm gonna fucking break something.
Do you know
I'm
your
gonna break
fucking
something.
ABCs, Gary? I swear to God.
I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. What's that called?
I just said it. Olga's.
Olga's.
Fucking asswipe. Okay. Let's a couple more. Golden Corral.
I haven't never eaten there. I never ate there.
Okay. One more. Let's Chili's.
I like Chili's. B.
I like Chili's.
I like B. So,
Okay.
Chili's good, yeah.
So what do you think, gentlemen? Should that conclude this, or should we?
Yeah.
Do
yes, we will do a part 3 another time.
Oh my lord, a part 3.
Now, ow. Now, thank you, Psycho Mike, for reminding me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1, 2, 3, ABC. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, go ahead.
There we go.
Asshole. Welcome to ABC 1, 2, 3 of the BOFAS on the sofas. Introducing the young. Yes! That's Mr. Galveston.
Jim Cornette.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Fuck.
Spray water and spit water in his face, and he'll try to attack you with a tennis racket. And then you have Weston, the tripod partner.
Hi guys, I'm here.
Hi guys,
I'm
Austin here.
here.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, here we go. Here we go, he's wheezing. Here comes the hairball. I gotta give you some remedy treats.
It's fine. Just put some menthol on it.
Put some cocoa. Hey Gary, put a Band-Aid in a cocoa butter.
Oh my god, I'm making a channel compilation afterwards. I have to. I'm going to.
Well, speaking of that, in the final we have Mark Patty.
I thought you guys did this before. I thought you guys did the intro beforehand.
No, we didn't.
No, we've been waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It feels
You
special.
can't do introductions without Shane. I'm sorry. This is.
Yeah.
It ain't right. It just ain't right.
It's like having doing a movie and having bad acting from Lucas. You just can't do it.
It's like not having.
I know.
It's not having. It's not like. It's not unlike not having an ironing board to your peanut butter.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like with Lucas acting, it's like box office fail. So there you go.
Oh my.
So he's like
God.
Johnny Cage, except he doesn't know how to do martial arts.
Yeah. So that's that.
Wow.
And here is what I have to offer for you, ladies and gentlemen. I have, since I don't have any topics, I have above a discussion on the most significant. We did this topic before on Flicks, but it got deleted. I looked for everything on the significant aspects to run a podcast. I know everyone wants to hear this. The greatest video game sequels, second installments only. The greatest wrestling managers. I'm going to deal with Gare Bear. The next generation film awards review and recap, and what went down in the making behind the shit stain of the year.
You're welcome. Sorry, I couldn't resist, mate. Couldn't resist.
That's true. Well,
You see this?
Mm-hmm.
You see this?
Yes.
There. Yes, I did through it. Thank God there's nothing in it. Until then, let's begin.
Now, as for topics of what I got, I'm going to go over the 23 titles coming to the Xbox Series X. The best. I think I already announced my topics, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, might as well do the wrestling manager since that was talked about, so might as well get that going.
Go for it.
Do it.
Hey, Gary.
Do it.
Also, I got a game for us as well. Hopefully, we have time to play a little bit of it.
Hey, Gary. Gary.
What?
That will never get old.
I didn't hear it.
What?
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
God damn.
I did.
And I thought my hearing was bad.
Your fucking eardrum gets blown. So there you go. True story. Actually, my fucking hearing
Well,
was.
tell the chick your dick is in your pants.
Well, my hearing did get blown out of my fucking right ear.
Hairy dick. That's fucking disgusting.
Ew. Okay, so we might as well do the wrestling managers if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 best wrestling managers of all time. There has been, in the world of professional wrestling, there's been so many managers out there within any organization that you can think of. But the thing is, there's got to be that 10. There's that particular types of 10 managers who knew how to perfect their craft, get the job done properly.
Yep. And it's sad because you don't see managers now these days.
No. Every time you see a manager who ends up having that potential, you have to put them in the ring, and sometimes they can't wrestle worth a shit.
Well, here's the thing. How do you think Brock Lesnar did so well with his wrestling career? Because he had, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, Paulie Dangerously, Paul Heyman or whatever.
The man with the 1990s massive cordless phone. You remember that shit?
I remember that was his thing. So if you want, go ahead, name your honorables, and we'll just do
Actually, I don't have any honorable mentions. My 10 is perfect.
I have 3 honorable mentions, actually. My 3 honorable mentions are Captain Lou Albano.
Oh, okay. Captain Lou Albano, Mr. Fuji.
I was never a Mr. Fuji fan.
I like Mr. Fuji.
Of course you do. You just literally said why.
It's like you do.
Bonsai.
Oh my god. Okay, so Captain Lou Albano, JJ Dillon, and Colonel Rob Parker.
I don't know who that is.
Hollywood Blondes.
Oh, he was okay. Steve Austin and Brian Pillman. Okay.
So that's my
Fuji,
honorable mentions.
Captain Lou Albano, and Mr. Fuji.
Go ahead. You can do your 10. I'll say mine after.
Banana soup. Here we go. My number 10.
Yes.
Gary's mouth looks like a ruptured rectum. My number 10.
You mean ass.
Wow.
Why? Because I've been fucking and nonstop. My number 10 is the... What, Gary? Okay, I'm sorry. It looks like a pretty vagina rose that just blossomed. Is that better? How is that not better?
Just do your list.
No,
We're wasting.
no, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
No.
Eat my ass. Blow my nuts. Lick my scrotum. Nibble on my butthole.
Fuck up. We're doing
Wax my ass.
Wasted fucking time already.
Go fuck an elephant. Okay. That's a hell of a sneeze.
Yeah.
My
Right?
number 10 is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Yeah. He did a lot, mostly in the mid-90s to late 90s, especially in WCW. And wait. God damn it. Number 9, James Mitchell. James Mitchell was well known in ECW and the other territories. He's the one that looks like the devil. Awesome. The guy is a character. He's like someone you need to see believe. Number 8, Paul Ellering, a fucking badass both in and out of the ring. Most well known for being the manager of arguably the greatest tag team of all time, the Road Warriors. And he was in the very first ever War Games match.
Oh, fuck.
He was. What'd you do?
Nah, what I did is what I forgot what I fucking didn't say.
Oh, yes. James Mitchell also did a lot of good work in TNA. James Mitchell was underrated, man. Number 7, classy Freddie Blassie. You pencil neck geeks. Austin.
I hear you. I know.
If Austin wore a blonde wig, he could be one of the Olsen twins.
I mean,
Wow.
you ain't wrong.
Except Elizabeth Olsen is the prettiest and the most talented. Number 6, and yeah, half of these people on this list passed away, which is unfortunate. Number 6, Paul Bear, the Undertaker's manager after all those years.
Bear, man, I love that storyline where he kept the power and the urn. I loved that story so much. That was one of my favorites, by the way, and the time I watched wrestling.
Oh yes, Ashley would agree, Tiffany. Number 5, I have a tie. Shut up, Austin. Shut up. Number 5, I had to include both because both were they were a revolution, and one represent pure, pure good, and the other one was pure, I won't say pure evil, but infamous. Miss Elizabeth and Woman, or Nancy.
No, woman, dude, she was the fucking OG before Miss Elizabeth was that one.
And if you don't know who she is, okay, she was in a relationship with Kevin Sullivan, and then she ended up being in a relationship with Chris Benoit, and you know where that went. Yeah. Unfortunate. Number 4, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. The motherfucker never ages, dude.
Like
He looks- No, he looks exactly. I don't know how he does it. He's hilarious. Number 3, I might be 50-50 with this guy, but man, this guy knows all about the wrestling business because he's been in it for 40 years. Sensational Sherry. I wasn't a big fan of her, to be honest with you. Number 3, Jim Cornette. So, like I said, he's 50-50 with me. Number 2, Paul Heyman. Guys at Jim. And my number 1, without question, Bobby the Brain Heenan. There you go. Go ahead, Gebba.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is my top 10. Number 10, Gary Hart. Guy's manager, done a lot for people in WCW. Number 9, James Mitchell, one of a kind character who has done so much in terms of ECW, TNA, no matter what. He was a fucking OG.
Oh, he was awesome.
Number 8, Paul Ellering.
Oh my God, did we have the same list?
One of the most badass motherfuckers out there. Number 7, Classy Freddie Blassie.
Gary!
All right, number 6, Paul E. Dangerously. Number 5, number 5 is a tie. Number 5 is a tie. Woman and Miss Elizabeth.
How did you freaking know you?
Oh my God.
I blanked out for a little bit. Why are we having an aneurysm?
I was gonna say, Romy, calm down.
You look like a fucking tomato.
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm, Romy. Stop it.
Bullshit!
Why are we getting upset again?
Because something wasn't on Gary's top 10 that Romy
His
thinks
number
should.
6 was Paul Heyman.
So, okay,
Go
okay,
ahead,
it's top
Gary.
10.
I'm sorry. I had a meltdown.
You think?
Gary.
Huh?
Gary! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Number 4.
What were you doing?
Okay, number 4 is number 4 that I have here is Paul Bearer.
Okay. Oh, I am so sorry, Gary. I am sorry. No. All joking aside, I am sorry.
Okay,
I'm just
so
goofing around.
boys, number 4 is Paul Bearer, one of the all-time greats. Man, love the storyline between him, Undertaker, Kane, Mankind, Big Van Vader.
And if you can look this up, watch the videos when he's having a really in-depth talk with Jim Cornette. They both hate Kevin Dunn. Thank you. Yeah, if you're wondering what Gary's doing, don't worry about it. It's something that he has to take, care of.
Yeah, kind of a personal matter.
No worries.
Number 3 is Jimmy Hart, the mouth of style Jimmy Hart. We all know exactly who is. The guy is a fucking gem.
Oh, guy's awesome.
Okay, number 2, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh, God.
I wish
He's
Gorilla Monsoon would do the fucking splash on your ass after hearing that.
And number 1 for me is, well, ironically enough, Jim Cornette.
Sorry, Sammy Callahan.
Let me just say this about Jim Cornette. When I get into pro wrestling, if I don't become a pro wrestler, I want to be a manager. My character gimmick is going to be basically an inspiration off of Jim Cornette, but with my own original twist adding on. So
It's so easy.
Oh my God, I must have farted like 4 times just from laughing. Like,
Don't strain.
look at that. My fucking head looks like a Mars road map. It's red and it's like lines all over.
Yeah, a little bumpy.
And yes, I need a shave. I haven't shaved in like 4 weeks. I need to. I just hate shaving. It's a pain in the ass.
I agree.
Hold on. Who the fuck is this? Name unavailable. You know who this number is, Ma? Can I hang up? Can I please say something? Why not? I want to say something to this. It says name unavailable. It could be. It could be IRS. There's nothing. Okay. Here. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay. Here we go.
okay,
Look my scrotum. Okay.
Wow.
anyways, Jim Cornette, like I said, now when it comes to wrestling alone, when it comes to what he says about modern day wrestling, I don't agree with at all. I can't see his point of view. I can't understand exactly what it is because as much as I love the Southern days of wrestling, those days were great. But at the same time, wrestling does not go back in time. It progresses. It evolves into something new, and we get amazing talents that we get right now in the world of any organization out there.
But when it comes to learning about the history of the wrestling, the memorabilia, Jim Cornette is the guy to go to. He has, oh my God, how much shit of wrestling memorabilia, and he's been in the business for 40 years. And he fucking hates Kevin Dunn. He hates Mark Madden. He can't stand Ed Ferrara, or I say Kevin Dunn, and Vince Russo. I applaud him because those guys are fucking cancer to wrestling. Get back. You want me to go over a topic or two while you take care of that?
Okay. So
Gary?
I'm just. Huh?
Gary, okay, you take care of that, and I'll go over a topic because I know Shane and Austin will have.
Go right ahead, because I got.
Okay, I want to go over the best video game sequel, second installments only.
Ooh.
Okay.
And now this does not include Modern Warfare 2, because if you think about it, it's Call of Duty 4. Okay, and you got Battlefield Bad Company 2. I'm not sure if that counts either per se, if you think about it. So, a couple of weeks ago, this was trending very heavily, and I have a list of what I consider to be the best second installments and my overall number one. And guess what? It's not Uncharted 2.
Wow.
You want to know why? Because this sequel overtops everything. And I will prove it to you when we get to that. Trust me.
Prove me, senpai.
I'm supposed to be the one saying that to you.
As you were saying, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. It needs to know in alphabetical order. Assassin's Creed 2. This was the game that we should have fucking gotten in the first place.
I agree. Assassin's Creed 2 is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
Next one, Banjo-Tooie.
Great game, yeah.
Awesome. Love Banjo-Tooie.
It's really funny when I owned the first two games, to this day, and I'm going to fix this. To this day, I have never beaten the first game, but when I got the second one, I was able to complete it.
Yep.
It's
Someone send you a picture.
You know what this motherfucker looks like? He looks like Cell from Dragon Ball Z with razor sharp teeth and like a vagina face with razor sharp teeth and big bug eyes and a brain head.
Oh my god.
Well then.
Fucking asshole.
I don't know how I feel about your statement.
I don't know either. Next one, Batman Arkham City.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, Borderlands 2.
Hell
Yes. In every way.
yeah. Thank you.
Next one, Call of Duty 2.
Fucking great sequel.
Yeah.
And then
Absolutely.
Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Well, remember, Tiffany, these are just second installments only. So, next one, Dead Space 2. I love it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Diablo 2. You have to include that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, Diablo 1 was good, yeah, but 2 is just
2 is like one of the best RPGs of all time.
Absolutely.
Doom 2, Hell on Earth.
Ooh, hell yeah.
A lot of people think it was like a they felt like it was what's it called? Like a DLC. No, it was so much more than that. I mean, it introduced us. Okay, think about it. Doom 2. Why do you think the modding community always used the Doom 2 WOD? Because of the variety that it offers. That's why.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Next one, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. Superior in every way. It's Caddyshack. Gears of War 2. Everything I wanted the first Gears wanted to be.
Gears 3 is better, but Gears 2 is fucking amazing.
God of War 2. Corey Barlog, I love you.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, get there. Half-Life 2. That generation's Doom.
Hell yeah, Half-Life 2 was absolutely amazing. And then the episodic ones are even better too, by the way.
Halo 2. I was not a fan of the first Halo game.
I cannot believe that.
I wasn't.
Man.
Sorry.
Wow, I am a little bit surprised because I had my first experience was actually with Halo 2, but I did have the first one on PC.
I had the first one first, I went to 2, and I actually bought Halo 1 on PC right afterwards, actually.
It's just, I don't know what it is about the first Halo. I just wasn't a fan of it. And then Halo 2 came. I was just like, holy shit. Minus that awful ending. Fuck. It was everything I could ask for.
For sure.
Injustice 2.
Oh, God, great game.
Yeah, definitely.
Batman v Superman, take notes.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2. Same thing I said about Gears 2
Yep.
and Halo. First game I wasn't a big fan of. Left 4 Dead 2. Where was this game? That's the one I wanted. Next one. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes. I agree with that
Absolutely.
completely.
Way it's interesting because like back then it absolutely was phenomenal for its time, and I mean it still is.
So
It's
great,
just nowadays people would complain about the quick time events.
yeah. Oh, come on.
Either that or sometimes the difficulty on Sephiroth or
Sephiroth was easier in 2 than he was in 1.
1, he was brutal. That's what I meant. Shit.
Yeah, just that. God, dude, I remember spending so long trying to beat him in the first game, and in the second one, I all I needed was like 3 tries, and that was
It's
it.
Sephiroth, right?
At least he's not
yeah.
Ornstein and Schmo.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
I'm eating.
You sound like you're making love to it.
Yeah, because it's just that good.
Mass Effect 2.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
I agree with that.
Say Mass Effect. Where's the next one? Okay, Mega Man 2. One of the best games on the NES.
Absolutely. And you don't think that Dr. Wily's Castle is an absolute banger? You can get the fuck out.
Yeah, you get the fuck out of here. It's arguably it's one of the absolute greatest music tunes you'll ever hear on the NES in general.
Kira, the only good one. Oh, and I disagree.
Okay.
Come on. Birth by Sleep.
Okay.
Come on.
This one you might not heard of. This is the Hideo Kojima game for the MSX computer, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake.
I heard great things about that one.
This game, I could not believe the amount of depth it has. It was outstanding. It's one of the most underrated games of all time. Next one, Mortal Kombat 2.
Hell yeah.
To me, the best Mortal Kombat game. Next one, Mixed Pac-Man.
Yeah, actually. It was more very.
You know why that game's
Sorry,
sexist?
the moment I heard that, I started being Sarkeesian again.
You know why that game is sexist? Because she's a whore. She's always going around sucking on balls. Next one, Portal 2.
I need to play Portal 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's way superior in every way.
That's my friend Nicole, my buddy Nicole at work. That's her favorite game of all time, Portal 2.
One of the best puzzle games and co-op games out there. Next one, Red Dead Redemption.
Yes, I agree.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Because, with the first Sonic game, it was more of a platformer than it was with speed. You know, like high velocity speed.
Oh, yeah.
Metal Gear. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 added that speed. And I don't mean meth. Spyro the Dragon Ripto's Rage for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Next one, Super C.
Okay.
Super C is the sequel to Contra.
Never actually played Super C.
Time Splitters 2 for the PlayStation
Hell
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time 2.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, understood.
There's one particular one you haven't mentioned yet.
Hold on. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
That's a great
Yeah.
one.
Okay. There you go. I was waiting for it too.
I'm still waiting to hear one.
Oh really?
Yep. Just
At least in alphabetical order. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil.
Okay.
Yep.
And my last one, before I get to my number one, my last one, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
Okay.
Now, here is the greatest video game sequel of all time, and there's no arguing against it. When people think of this game, they don't think of the first game at all. They think of this game, and it revolutionized everything. It changed the game industry forever.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter 2.
I can see.
Yeah.
that. There's two
definitely.
games you didn't. Okay, I must have not been paying attention because I didn't hear these ones. There's two particular. Silent Hill 2.
Oh wait! It's on my list.
Okay.
No, it's on there. It's on there. I don't know why I skipped it.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
And
What
Resident
was
Evil
it?
2.
Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
I just no.
How dare you?
I think it's good, but there were some things that falter it, like for example the camera and the controls.
Yeah, but it was better than the first game in my
Get the
opinion.
fuck out of here. Resident Evil 2 remake is even better, by the way. I'll say that. Right
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
Silent Hill 2. Okay, I wish I could screen share because it's actually on my list. Yes, it's
Good.
on there. I don't know why.
I was
No,
gonna
it's
say-
on there.
Okay,
It's on there.
If
I'll
you didn't
admit.
have Silent Hill 2 on your list,
No,
I'd be like, you
That's
get
like
out
one of the best
here.
horror games ever. I have to have that on
I
there.
think it is the best horror game.
Tekken 2, not really, because Tekken 3 was,
Tekken 3 is even better than Tekken 2.
Well, that was 3.
and yeah, Street Fighter 2. The game is timeless. You can still play it to this day, and even though there's been multiple versions like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but
Oh
it's
my
still
God.
it's still Street Fighter 2.
There's so many different versions. It's insane.
Okay, sorry about that. So there you go. Video game. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so what's this?
All right, here we go. Just taking care of that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my turn, or whose turn is it still?
Go ahead. I was just doing this something while you had to take care of something serious. No Mafia 2. Sorry.
Mafia 2, I think, is a very good game, but I don't think it's one of the best sequels out there. To be honest.
If I had to name the best sequels of all time, if I had to do 5, Diablo 2.
Oh yes, now we're talking.
Okay, well you got Street Fighter 2, Diablo 2, Uncharted 2, Red Dead Redemption, and Arkham City.
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't mention Silent Hill on that one.
Oh, Mass Effect, barely missed it. And Left 4 Dead 2, barely missed it. So,
Left 4 Dead 2 is a phenomenal sequel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do top 10 best wrestling commentators. See what I got.
oh yes.
Okay, now for this particular case, in terms of wrestling commentators, there's been so many voices out there who just knows exactly what the fuck they're doing in terms of play-by-play, engagement, excitement, being interactive not only with what's going on with the crowd, but in the ring, actually announcing and being proper and professional. So I decided to write down to me, the 10 best commentators in the world of professional wrestling. But I got a couple honorable mentions. I got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, his time in WCW.
He was funny on the fucking commentary.
I got Roddy Piper. I enjoyed
I disagree.
I actually admired his enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Don't mind me.
Oh my god!
All right, next up, Macho Man Randy Savage.
I thought he was so good. Gee, I wonder why he was on commentary, especially around that time. Oh, hey Vince, where's your evidence, asshole?
Now, and also my last one I have on here is Kevin Kelly. He was basically one of the main voices for Ring of Honor. So I got him on there back in those glory days of Ring of Honor. Okay, number 10, Vince McMahon. Now, despite Vince McMahon of what you think of him in terms of his bullshit as a chairman of WWE, he doesn't know wrestling worth a shit, but in terms of the days of the WWF and WWF, I thought he was a good commentator.
He was really good, yeah.
A really good commentator. Number 9, Nigel McGuinness, who phenomenal fucking wrestler from the glory early days.
I'm surprised he's not higher on your list.
But the thing is, he was one of the most engaging voices in Ring of Honor, and he's basically one of the best voices in the modern day times of NXT. Him and Bruno Ronaldo, which I'll go over momentarily. Next up, number 8, Shinji Yoshihino. I probably butchered the name wrong, but if you want to know who he is one of the big commentators in New Japan Pro Wrestling right now. His enthusiasm, his engagement, the way that he does his play-by-play commentary, even though it's the Japanese broadcast team, but I love listening to him talk in the ring. But sometimes in terms of the New Japan, if it's like the American, I do enjoy listening to Rocky Romero do his commentating as well. Good wrestler. Number 7, Tony Schiavone. One of the
Tony
pioneers.
Schiavone was a gem. He's a fucking gem.
He is absolutely great.
He still has it to this day, man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I saw some of In Your House NXT. And guess how they started the fucking show, dude? I don't want to spoil it. That's to say, I don't know how they got him on the thing, and it's nostalgia up the ass in a good way. When I first heard it, I'm like, no way is that him, and it was. Get back. I don't want to spoil it for you, but as for the show, it was okay.
Now, as for number 6, Gorilla Monsoon.
Yes. Gorilla Monsoon.
Absolutely one of the greatest pioneers out there. Number 5, one of the all-time best heels, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jesse Ventura was. Hey, Corey Graves, take fucking notes, bitch ass. I fucking can't stand that piece of shit. Yeah, that's probably what he did. What it did to the woman he was cheating on. Oh, too soon. Fuck you. Unfaithful. Yeah, unfaithful cocks. Oh, you don't want to hear something funny? Okay, the relationship the marriage he was in. I think one of his daughters, her favorite wrestler was Carmella, and that was the woman he cheated with.
Oh no!
I think.
Oh no!
I have to look that up if all that's is accurate. Yeah, can you believe that shit?
That's ooh.
Yeah, fuck Corey Graves, dude.
Okay, next up, number 4. To me, he is the modern day. He's basically the best commentator WWE has in this present time. This guy is everything that you should have in WWE right now because the commentators now are fucking garbage.
They're awful.
You cannot have any sort of commentaries at all. Nobody goes play-by-play. They're all fucking storytellers. They talk about shit. They ignore the moves, what's going on in the ring. They don't go by play-by-play. They don't make the matches seem enjoyable or merit. Fucking Michael Cole, Corey Graves, 2 of the goddamn worst.
Oh, they are the 2 fucking worst.
Absolutely horrible. So, number 4 for me is Mauro Ronaldo.
Mauro Ronaldo.
I can't pronounce his name worth of shit.
Mauro Ronaldo.
This is everything that for modern day WWE, especially NXT right now, this is everything that he brings to NXT. He brings excitement. He brings enjoyment. He brings that spark of energy. If you've seen him react in terms of certain matches, like the point of view camera of how it's pointing at him, you can see the guy fucking jumping around and shit because he gets excited. He brings enthusiasm to wrestling.
Not only that, if you ever see the Showtime special that was made about him, I'm surprised he's still, he's maintaining his mental behavior to this day because the fucking guy goes through demons like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
It's scary. And the guy, he's done MMA, he's done boxing, and he's done wrestling. The guy is the best. No one's better than him right now. He's my number 3 overall. Good, man.
Okay, next up, number 3, this guy, another heel. Absolutely funny as hell. I mean, this motherfucker is funny. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
The 1992 Royal Rumble, it was the funniest shit ever.
This guy, I was watching a match between Sting and Big Van Vader. Fucking Bobby the Brain, he was being such a sarcastic son of a bitch that it was absolutely hilarious. He was like, "What, you talking to me or something?" I don't remember how the whole spiel went, but whatever. But how he did it was fucking hilarious. Okay, number 2, this guy alone, you can say he's the all-time greatest, but this guy is the pioneer of commentating. He brings the soul of commentating. He brings that spark. Jim Ross.
He's my number 1.
He is so fucking good at his job. He knows exactly what he does, whether he's announcing, whether if he's being an interviewer, if he's doing the commentating. This guy knows what the fuck he's doing.
Hellfire! My God, he's broken in half.
Jim Ross, basically, I'm going to say this right now. I think he is the ultimate soul of pro wrestling. I think he is the soul.
And fuck you, Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn, for screwing him over and firing him more than once.
And
fucking him over by transferring his ass to SmackDown, and that was his real reaction because they never told him ahead of time. They always treated him like shit. It pisses me off.
And fuck Ed Ferrara for making fun of him.
Oh yeah, as Oklahoma, that's poke fun of his disability. Fuck you, Ed Ferrara, and fuck you, Vince Russo. I'm glad Jim Cornette spit in your goddamn face.
Yeah, and number 1 for me. Okay, if you folks know me by well, I'm gonna let the chat guess. Everybody in the chat.
He's my number 2. So go ahead.
Yeah, they know. But everybody in the chat, I want you to guess who you think my number 1 is right now. Because the thing is, if you know me well enough, you should know.
Oh my God! Oh my God, fight! Oh, the guy is fucking brilliant, man. There you go. Jordan nailed it.
Exactly.
Joey Styles is my number 2.
My all-time favorite commentator. I think he's my favorite. He's the best. If you want to talk about somebody who is the OG in terms of play-by-play, actually saying, even if it's like little fucking moves like an arm drag, a body slam, or a goddamn poke in the fucking eye, Joey Styles is the guy who does the best play-by-play commentary you will ever hear. This guy. The tenacity.
That's a big word for you.
Yeah, it is a big word. The tenacity, the responsibility, the ambition, he brings everything to the fucking table. He was the fucking voice of ECW. He was everything in pro wrestling. I wish people other than Mauro Ranallo. Other than Mauro Ranallo, I wish more.
Shut up. Say the fucking name right. Say it again. Mauro Ranallo.
God. Mauro Ranallo.
Close enough. Okay, I'll give you a pass there.
Good enough.
Good enough.
It's better than Roy the Warrior.
And Rural Brewery.
And Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. I'm so happy I found that motherfucker thing. Oh yeah, by the way, Shane, I've told other people about the Tongue Twister trilogy.
Oh yeah?
Especially to Psycho Mike and a couple others. They fucking died. They died. They literally died. They couldn't get enough of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I showed it to a couple others too, and they were just bawling.
I will. On that note, I will be right back. Okay.
Shane has to leave. His heart can't take it no more. Oh shit! I farted. Oh, I farted again. Every time I laugh so hard, I keep farting. I can't stop farting. Oh, I farted again. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh god. God, it makes me laugh so hard. It's like squeezing out a tube of toothpaste. Oh, okay. So while Austin's looking at porn and Gary's taking care of something serious, all right, let me see what else I can do.
I'm looking at
my turn.
Then fucking go with.
Well, then that's.
I'll go afterwards. If you want to go over another topic, okay.
You fucking troll, Gary.
Gary. Hey, Gary.
Listen.
Gary. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. That was funny. I'm sorry.
Censorship. Beep.
That was fucking funny.
Censorship.
That's what you get, Gary. Romy. Hey, Gary.
Quit fucking rubbing your nipples! No more!
Nipple.
Quit fucking massaging your doorknobs!
Yeah, I can massage my nipples all I want.
No!
Fuck you.
Of course, Cia Cougar would say that. Get wrecked. You know what Cia Cougar is? He's like, what Cia Cougar to me is like what E-Bar Rose is to you, Gary. It's like your arch nemesis. Which is funny.
What's happening next?
Okay, we got. Let me see what else. Topics I can go over. The Next Generation Film Awards review and recap. I already did that, and I already did that. The Making of Shit Stain of the Year.
I didn't realize you did the film awards discussion.
No, I didn't do it last time.
You haven't. Oh, okay, you haven't done it yet. Okay.
I'll just go over that real quick. Now,
Sure.
Next Generation Movie Awards. It was hosted by Moffang Jones and Austin Pump. They were the two that put it together after their inspiration of
Gary.
After their inspiration to the You Revere Wars, since they decided to call it quits, and they end up picking up right where they left off with 2015. Now, I wasn't in 2015 because I knew Austin, but I didn't know him as much as I did now. And the year later, I made my debut, and I became the shit stain ever since. Oh boy, that came out wrong. So,
Anyway.
now in terms of all the shows put together with the winners. I'm reading what Gary said. With the winners and how it was presented, Next Gen 5 could not end any better.
Appreciate it.
It was perfect. And there were some PDCAs in that fucking chat, let me tell you. Especially one, I'm not going to name names, especially one who said the thing was rigged. Stop. Right
No.
the fuck there. You know what? Let me tell you something, folks. First of all, the way they did their tally in the first next gen, it was a clusterfuck. So
and that was my fault, dude. That was all me, right? That was all my fault.
And
even I can admit that.
A lot of people are wondering how are they getting picked and everything, until I stepped in for year 2 and I gave Austin.
You gave me advice and I took it.
And a lot of people don't understand how much Gary and I tribute to the next gen, because we do a lot than just present the awards in general.
Yeah.
I helped him find presenters. I mean, I helped him brought Adam Daly, King Hannibal. I love King Hannibal. Psycho Mike.
You also brought in Tyler Calvert.
Hey, I told him you're coming on.
And I told them, hey, they aren't coming on unless the 2 of you are staying. They did.
Okay, there we go.
You can hear me. You can hear me, right?
No, you were robotic for a little bit.
I haven't told. Oh, I told the 2 of them I am not bringing them on unless if you 2 stay, and they did.
Yeah. Well, then again, who else is going to do shit stain?
And Gary doing score and soundtrack.
Exactly.
I don't know anybody else better.
And Luke Nukem doing action. I mean, you just can't do that.
Right.
So, there's not one award I disagree with.
What?
And I remember a person said in the chat, he's like, Parasite should have won. I don't know how these votes. I'm like, you do know it won Best Editing, Best Screenplay, and Best Director.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, Endgame did take away the most awards. It did.
It won 7 and rightfully deserving.
And although Parasite, I can't disagree against the ones that it got.
There's not one pick. God damn it! There's not one pick I can disagree with. Not one.
And by the way, everyone's saying it was rigged.
No,
was not only it was open to everybody. We got like 120 votes. So
yeah, and not only 120. Endgame had 75% of the vote.
Last time I checked, the last time I went into it, I think Endgame had 90 votes. Parasite had close to maybe just over 10. And then
what the fuck are they talking about? What are they bitching about?
Then it was 1917, then Joker, and then I think a couple other movies. I know that Marriage Story didn't have a single fucking vote.
Good! Fuck that movie! Oh, here's another thing I loved about it. 0 for The Irishman. 0 for Marriage Story. 0 for Midsommar bullshit. Fucking loved it. Oh, and I bet you the Twitter and twats and lettercocks were just bitching about it. I was just like, fuck you. Because the show represents what the Oscars don't.
Inky.
They did get. Oh yeah, we know about that, C.A. Cougar. And you know what? It was the final show, and it was Avengers Endgame that closed it off with the win. It was the perfect conclusion.
Speaking of show, I got an idea. Well, let's go over this real quick. So, folks, a long while ago, now this ain't my topic. I'm just doing a little introduction. A long while ago, we did this topic on a Flix, but the thing is, we're going to go over it again. Because the thing is, I feel it's important that folks need to know exactly about this because, folks, this is a God's honest fact.
God damn.
Before everyone started doing their own podcast, if it wasn't for us, the 2 originators, if it wasn't for us, the whole entire talking about film or types of entertainment, all this other stuff within our own inner circle, within the whole community or anyone else.
People that we know, yeah.
If it wasn't for us, a lot of podcasts that folks are doing wouldn't be going on.
There's been so many. I mean, I'm not going to name names, but I've seen so many come and go. And I don't mean that sexually. I mean, some of them only, I remember one did 30 or 40. One ended up doing maybe 10. Another one did so little. We did 100. And some of them were redos. Do you know how committed you have to be to do something that long. That's like 2 to 3 years straight. And the reason why we're not doing it is, like I said, Gary and I just weren't having fun with it anymore. You know?
Basically, we stopped having fun doing flicks with the dicks, and we want to go back to our old days. We want to go back to the days to where we wanted to go back to the days where we wanted to do what we loved doing, which was going back to the past and talking about, you know, old school shit. What we were doing that on the nostalgia corner, but that particular didn't really.
Actually, it kind of started with Pain and Gain.
Well, fuck that show too. So
okay, yeah, which was created by Lucas and I. No, it's not Muscles Podcast, little shit. And then Shane joined around episode 17, 18 or something.
The reason why I want start off as an I. The reason why I want to do flicks because movies was too much of a major topic that was going on within that program, and I felt like, you know what, if there needs to be a show surrounding movies, then I'm gonna probably do something about it, and I did.
And so you know what?
I came up with flicks with the dicks, and it became a we from there.
Oh, dude! Almost every episode is over 1,000 views.
Yeah, you want to know why, folks? The show works. I'll tell you exactly why. Because it has things that a lot of podcasts don't seem to have these days. It has natural comedy, engagement, interaction. It has unscripted, uncensored, unfiltered, natural humor that's not scripted, nor any other than topics that are brought to the table. Everything that you see within the show is real shit. Nothing is fucking planned. It's all natural, unfiltered.
Real, you can say real to an extent, because sometimes we may over-exaggerate.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think how I am on camera is how I am in my personal life. No.
Yeah,
That couldn't be any further from the truth.
I can't tell you how many fucking people I know, family, friends, whomever, they thought the way I act on camera is how I act. I'm thinking, dude, okay, there is a difference between having a character you portray on a podcast than it is with you are in real life. There is a total fucking difference in terms that you portray a character on camera than it is with real life. Folks, in real life, I'm just to give you honest guys truth, I'm fucking sad as hell every day.
He's miserable. He really is.
Oh, yeah.
Every day. But that's some real truth. But no more with that. Let's just get to the main gist. How to do a podcast. How you should do it. Now,
okay. The absolute most important aspect to a podcast or a show is the entertainment value. If you're not entertaining, why should I fucking bother?
Entertainment is the number one thing for a program. It's how you come off in terms of it's how you come off in terms of your presentation, how you come off as a person, and how you interact with the people in terms of that. Also, step 2, with the entertainment, be original.
Yep.
Okay, do a show every day. I don't know if that's okay.
I wouldn't say every day. I'd say like once a week starting off.
Well, I mean, Howard Stern, he does it. He's done it like 4 to 5 times a week. I don't know how he does it. I will give it that. Wait, whenever I try to watch most podcasts, I do too, Owen. You know, and here's another thing a lot of people don't have. They don't have fucking balls.
Yeah.
Everyone's too goddamn chicken shit. Yeah, that's why you can say I'm controversial. However, you can go back and say, oh, Drum did this. I can back up anything. And when I admit I'm wrong, I fucking admit that I'm wrong.
You do. You do.
A lot of people are like, oh, you're just hateful and mean-spirited and vindictive. I'm like, vindictive. So I should be vindictive for standing up for my pals over a piece of shit asshole. You know?
But yeah,
I'm the same way. This is many podcasts I'm fucking bored with.
Okay, originality, folks. I guess I can talk about that. Now, I'm going to tell you all right now, originality is the number one thing.
I'm sorry, I just returned. Please continue.
His butt let out a war cry.
Originality, folks, is the number one thing you need for a show. Because the thing is, folks, when you are original, you bring in your own type of concept, your own type of, if you bring in your own type of content, you bring in your own type of shtick, you come up with your own type of material, your own type of everything, you can engage viewers, you can engage your own type of audience with something original that you can do that can get you popular. I think we do our shit because we're fucking original. But the problem is, folks, if you're doing a show and you end up copying other people's material. People can do inspiration. That's fine. The inspiration I got was from fucking whatever the fuck that show was with Lucas or whatever. So
Painting game.
if you want to be original with something, you got to learn to also take the inspiration and do your own original adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do inspiration, that's fine, but you got to be original, because if a person takes and literally does the carbon copy material off of one podcast, then that's going to create, in a way, I wouldn't say heat, but some sort of not so much of a liking with the other show that they're doing. Because the thing is that when you're doing a show, you got to have your own stuff. If you're just nicking another act just to get over, then that tells me alone that you're not trying to naturally come up with something. That's
Exactly.
just that you just desperately nicking off that person's act just to create another person's own entertainment into your own. That for me is just not right. You got to be original. You got to have your own format that can come off something engaging, something inspirational, something that's entertaining, something that people will love. That's how things can work. People can do a podcast. Go for it. I don't care whatsoever. But as long as folks can have their own original source, there you go.
Here's the next one: chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And it's like when chemistry, you have to have those traits to play along with. It's kind of like playing. It's like Ricochet. A lot of people ask me, Jerome, how you come up with these things one after another? If I was doing a show all by myself, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. I'm sorry. It's just,
yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I have to have others to work off of.
I mean, why do you think on Painting Game 90% of the time I was just busting Lucas's balls?
Speaking of which, I had a very interesting conversation with my stepfather about that just now. But if you want to, what?
Chocolate cake?
And chocolate cake is involved in there somewhere. Yes. Is Lucas in the chat right now?
Yeah, he is.
All right. So
You want this cake? I want it.
yeah. So let me tell you what was told to me. So my stepdad has a proposition for Lucas, and then because the thing is, apparently I had some unpaid assets not given to me, and I'm now in the process of getting them again. I had like unclaimed money essentially, a whole $82. But yeah, I know. So what ended up happening is that he says that could be seed money for what I got planned for Lucas, and I said, hey, what do you mean by that? And he's like, well, recently we had over here in my neck of the woods, we had a lot of rain recently. In fact, there was a time it was actually on Friday night, I could not leave my home because it was so flooded. If I had tried to, my car would have stalled. So I had to tell my boss, I was like, I cannot come to work. I physically cannot.
Oh, I'm so happy when you say cheese because it's a gross becomes delicious food.
But anyhow, so okay, good. There you are, Lucas. All right, so there was a lot of flooding where I live, and then there's over nearby. And we're currently residing like in the back. There's this little like depression of land where it's like all grasslands and such like that. Basically, it's like having a little bit of the Everglades right in our backyard, and it's currently filled to the brim with water at the moment. And my stepdad was saying he would pay Lucas to go out there with a rafting tube and in nothing but a Speedo and go ahead and hang out there for like an hour.
It's like Borat.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And he says there will be beer and chocolate cake there to entice you, Lucas. Would you do it? Would you do it for like, God, I don't remember he gave an amount. I think he said,
Oh boy.
ew. I think he said it was going to be like, I think he said it was about like $100 at first. But I think he was trying to sweeten the pot a bit. Would you do it for like 300, Lucas? You'd go out there?
Just if someone asks you what you're doing, just say you're cosplaying as Super Macho Man from Punch Out.
You wanna know what I'll pay Lucas to do? I want to go to a public swimming pool off those extremely high diving boards.
those 10 meter jumps.
I want him to do a fucking belly flop.
Oh. See, I've been in a high dive before. That shit's scary.
It's 30 feet. What would
Yeah.
you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah,
I know
I actually-
Lucas would. He loves that.
Yeah,
Sound like a
that was it sounded like a creaker.
Ooh, that one burned too.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
I,
like,
really,
I've
I
been-
hope you shit yourself.
Yeah, I was
seriously.
on a high dive a long time ago when I was a kid. I think I was like 10 or 11, I think. And I was on like the really tall one, like you said, 30 feet.
At
Dude.
10 meters, yeah. Owen's like, I did a high dive once, never again.
Yeah, I was in the same boat. Like, it was exhilarating, but oh my god.
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you I was on a high dive?
Oh my god, Lucas has texted me about it. I'll take the deal.
Oh
Are you
my God.
okay, Lucas? Are you absolutely sure? Because
I
like
want
this is my stepdad we're talking about here.
I want you to take pictures or film it.
Ooh.
Would you like?
You gotta do
Because he was saying like you should probably be sponsored by Speedo. Because like that's what my stepdad said before I came back to do the show.
Sponsored by Reebok.
And he was saying like you're trying to get sponsorship by Speedo, and I said to him, well, here's the thing. Why wouldn't Speedo take that deal? Because Lucas was already voted having the best ass in West Palm Beach.
I mean, his ass is so big, he can have.
The fuck?
What? What?
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so.
You know, this motherfucker, I swear to God, this is a fucking piece of shit, buck-toothed, retard-ass looking elephant.
Speaking of elephants, is that your lover, Gary? I told you to go fuck one.
Fucking hell, this goddamn buck-toothed chipmunk, you fucking son of a.
Hold on. What?
How dare
Hold
you
on.
speak that way to Dumbo?
Wait a minute, Lucas. You're telling me, right? You're actually legitimately telling me, for realsies, right? For realsies, for $300, you would go out there and be out there tubing in the backyard
Tubin.
for a whole hour.
Dude, his ass is so big. He can
Nothing
have
but a
more
Speedo.
than he can have more than just 2 advertisements on his ass.
Motherfucker, the goddamn photo that was sent to me was a buck-toothed elephant. The motherfucker was like, what the motherfucker looked like? I shit you not. His goddamn eyes were cross-eyed. One eye was looking at a fucking jelly donut. The other one was looking at a stripper, taking a fist and showing up her butt.
Gary, that's no way to speak to your ancestors.
He's wrong. Believe me,
Hold on, hey, Psycho Mike, please send me that photo.
believe me, I know. I used to, at my old job, I actually worked with a couple who was doing ancestry with each other. I fucking wanted to puke. I was at my old job. There was these two. All right, brother and sister that I was working with. I was into the girl. She was Asian, cute, petite, all that nonsense. I was fucking hitting on her a lot because I thought she. So while I was at the job, there was this guy who was with her. She told me it was her brother, and it was truth that was her brother. So what happened was those two were just fucking flirting with each other and everything until I learned and realized, wait, I asked if those two were a couple. They said that they were in a couple. They said that they were a couple as well. But the thing is, I thought they were broken until I realized the other folks that were with them, the other Asian folks that were, with them, that they talked to. They even said that those two were a couple. I fucking almost spat out my goddamn Pepsi when I found out that the ancestry was going on at my old job. I wanted to fucking puke. Look, I'll accept anything, dude. I don't judge anything. But ancestry's one that I fucking go through. That's fucking disgusting.
No Woody Allen territory. Hey, Austin, I sent it to the druggie. Look at this photo that.
You like this fucking
I want to show Austin this shit.
that fucking dares it. What, you're telling me that this goofy-looking motherfucker with his cotton slant eyes and his Pinocchio-looking buck-tooth face is hilarious?
Yeah.
It's fucking funny.
No. Hold on. I don't think it's funny. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Motherfucker, you want to know what this is? System of the Down syndrome. There you go. Bullshit.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
god. Hey, shit, did you see that fucking...
Telling me that this is fine.
See
Look
what?
at that stupid ass face. Look at his goddamn nose. It looks like a fucking pecker.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, his goddamn nose looks like a fucking pecker swinging down. By the way, I owe what's his name, Lexington Steel. I owe Mandingo. I owe those gentlemen an apology. This
Julio Gomez.
it's not even a goddamn snout. It's not a fucking trunk. It's a goddamn.
Hey, Gary. This reminds me of something. There you go, buddy. Okay, say elephant snort.
Elephant.
What?
Elephant snort.
No, say it again. Wait. Shh,
Swear
shh,
to God,
shh. Gary, you say it again.
Elephant snort.
Wow.
Elephant sending me fucking monkeys. Why are you sending me fucking monkeys? Yeah, I'm throwing that phone over there.
He's saying the monkey see he'll feel right at home.
God, I don't
No,
do
don't rip it. I said no, Get Bear.
God damn. All right, what are we doing now?
Wait. Are you threatening to rip something again?
Yeah, it's his
I
ass.
want it. Let's talk-
Haha.
All right, what should we do now?
If you'd like, I can quickly go over my Resident Evil 3 review.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I bought Resident Evil 3 a couple days ago before I went back into work, and no joke, guys, I beat this game in 7 hours.
That's a short fucking game.
It's a remake, of course, of Resident Evil 3, and admittedly, I did not beat the original game like Resident Evil 2.
I wasn't a fan of the original Resident Evil 3.
But I was so excited to play it because I love the remake of Resident Evil 2. It's one of my favorite games I've played. I think it's I think it's the best Resident Evil besides Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2 remake. And when I played the demo, I was like, holy crap, this has the potential to be better than 2. What I could say about Resident Evil 3 remake is this. It's a very good time of a game. However, there's
drunk?
a lot of thoughts I have. Be quiet.
Is that Howard?
Hmm?
Yeah, Howard the Possum. Go ahead.
Anyways, so it's a very good time. However, it's a disappointment too in areas. For the first thing being that the campaign now, Resident Evil 3's campaign, I've heard it was a short game already in the first place, and apparently they cut a lot of content out.
Why?
Because it's as good as mine.
Yeah, he guesses as good as mine too.
No kidding. Because there was an area that involved a clock tower that was completely cut from the game, apparently. There's also, from what I heard in the original, there are choices that you could make that you could go either one way or the other. That's completely cut from the game.
There was a clock tower?
Yeah, there was a clock tower in the game that you could go into in Resident Evil 3, the original game.
Did it also involve a DeLorean?
Wow.
You had to make that reference, did you?
Look at you.
You must be proud of yourself, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
But not to mention, what was it? They also cut there are just certain parts where it fades up like and it goes out. Like there was a section in which Carlos is carrying Jill when she's been infected with the T virus, and that there was gonna be an awesome chase section, and it wasn't there. And I was just like, okay, I'm not joking. I got to her sewer section. I was already halfway through the fucking game.
Jeez.
And then I got to an underground lab, like not too long after that. I was like, wait, I'm already at the end of the game, and sure enough, I was. And here's the thing, the first might be Resident Evil 2 remake. I beat in 9 hours. However, that was Leon's campaign.
There's more than one campaign. Yeah.
There's technically, if you look at it, there are 4 different campaigns. 4, if you look at it technically. There's Leon's Run A, and then there's Claire's Run A, but then there's Leon's Run B and Claire's Run B. So you can mix and match them any way you want to. And if you do all that, you can literally put in 20-30 hours of gameplay, even more so on replay value. The fuck?
Gary,
Hold on, continue.
why are you smelling the possum?
Why are you smelling the possum, Gary?
Why are you sniffing the fucking butthole? out the rectum of Howard.
Justice for Howard.
Anyway, so now getting back to
My boy's being abused.
one of the issues to Resident Evil 3 Remake is that, okay, yes, it has a good time, but I describe this game as a roller coaster that ends too soon. Basically, it's like you go, okay, it's over. For Resident Evil 2 Remake, it goes to intensity, then it goes into more claustrophobic elements, then it goes really exciting, then it goes more claustrophobia again, and
So it's like a case of the blue balls.
Jesus Christ, Roy. But
You're
Resident
about to bust a nut, and then she just walks away.
Yes, yes, but no, it's really just a roller coaster ride. You're getting really, really intense, and then it just ends, just out of nowhere. Also, another thing I didn't think I'd have an issue with Nemesis. I thought at first when it starts off, Nemesis is really intense. He's really merciless, but unlike Mr. Now, I was expecting him to be like Mr. X, exactly like him. But Mr. Nemesis,
Nemesis?
Yeah, Nemesis only shows up in specific parts of the remake. He shows up at the beginning. He shows up a little bit, I want to say about 45 minutes after the first encounter. He shows up again about a couple of hours later, and then he shows up. Specifically, he shows up maybe 4 times throughout the game, maybe 5.
Nemesis, aka the Toxic Avenger's cousin.
And by the way, the final boss battle the final boss battle, too easy.
Hey, Lucas, I loved you as Nemesis.
And also, the multiplayer mode, Resident Evil Resistance, it's a mixed bag to say the least. But yeah, I wanted to love this game. I still had a very good time with it. Do not get me wrong. I very much enjoyed my time playing it. But when I compare this against Resident Evil 2 Remake, I will replay that game so many more times than Resident Evil 3 Remake. And by the way, I know the person who voices Jill Valentine, Nicole Tompkins. She's amazing, by the way.
Let me see what she looks like.
Oh, she's a cutie, man.
Oh, I want to see Nicole Thompson.
No, Nicole Tompkins.
Oh.
She was also a voice in Middle Earth: Shadow of War.
Okay, let me see what
She's
this.
cute.
Oh my God! You know what she looks like? She reminds me of Bryce Dallas Howard.
I can see that in a way, but no, I have talked to her a couple of times. She's awesome. And I told her, I literally said to her, "Oh my God, now knowing that you're in it makes me want to play the game even more so." What the fuck, Gary?
What?
She looks like Bryce Dallas Howard.
Look, let me look at this picture.
What?
I see nothing wrong here.
Put the possum off of your head.
Well, here's the thing. If the possum actually takes a dump on Gary, it's actually a positive because he's given Gary, he's already asked shit for brains, so why not add a little extra?
Oh, God. But
Wow.
But Resident Evil 3 Remake essentially, this game feels like full price DLC for Resident Evil 2.
Lucas like, I'm not numbers.
And I bought it for $38 thanks to PSN. Wait till it's like $30. Because it's not worth $60. Overall, good time. I give it a 7 out of 10, only because I enjoyed my time with it a lot, actually. It just, comparing it to Resident Evil 2, it missed. Oh, and not to mention, even though it's in a bigger area, the game takes different places in different sections, it feels more linear than Resident Evil 2, which is really interesting. But yeah, 7 out of 10. My full length review will be up later tonight. So.
You little fucker. I know who this is. She goes, "Hey Jerome, it's me, Pam again. You owe me $500,000 in child support payments."
I know who it is too.
No, it's not who you think it is. It's another one that I know personally.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, I think I know who that is.
Snow White Queen.
I guess if you want me to, I will quickly go over the incoming PS5 games.
I guess afterwards I'll transpire into the whole Xbox games. If you want, we can conclude the show with a game.
Sure. All right, so I'm gonna go over this as quickly
What
as I
about
possibly
Shane?
can. Yeah. What about Shane?
What about me?
Do you have anything?
No. No.
She goes, no. Okay, so this is now this is what you all know right now.
What?
Like I said before, this Thursday.
What's up with that face?
Oh, by the way, Shane, I don't know if you knew this.
Have any goodies?
So
What?
Shane, I don't know if you heard about this. Shane, this
Yeah.
Thursday there will be a PS5 event on
Yeah,
PlayStation's YouTube channel.
I was looking forward to that and the new news for Destiny 2 coming tomorrow.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, that's right. I forgot there was a live event for Destiny 2 as well. I was there for that.
I need to re-download Destiny 2.
It's-
and
it's-
the best thing is I can have it on both PC and PS4.
Yeah, exactly. It's been really good.
I'm not buying it. It's a free download, Gary.
I didn't say anything.
You looked at me going like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
This is what I said to Snow White Queen. I go, name the kid after his father, dickhead.
My God.
How to get your son beaten up in 10 seconds.
Jesus. But these are the games now. On Thursday, like I mentioned, they will be doing a digital event that showcases not only the console, but I'm guessing for the most part, all the games they'll be launching with the PS5.
Ooh.
Hold on, just give me one.
$500,000. That better be tax free.
Oh my God.
Also, there's going to be another what was it? Character reveal for Guilty Gear Strive, which is going to be
Okay.
coming up pretty soon.
Oh,
Apparently, it's going to be hosted by IGN, I guess. Very interesting that they would pick that instead of doing it themselves, but I don't know. Times have been very kind of crazy. So
All right. Well.
Wait,
all right,
Romy's baby mama always pops up at the end. Yeah, if I didn't pop up in the first place.
Oh God. All right.
you
So
have
in
a real
terms,
problem with that.
in terms of the PS5 games that are going to
Speaking of
come in.
PS5, I heard a rumor that I heard, and you guys want to hear this, that a Bloodborne remaster is coming to PS5. Tyro Magnus did a video on this.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
mean-
a Bloodborne 2, but I'll take what I can get.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to more Bloodborne, of course,
same.
but at the same time,
Why a
Why-
remaster?
why remaster? Why not just make another one?
Yeah, maybe it's because they're focused on Elden Ring. I have no idea.
Probably. I mean, I don't know how big of a company and studio From Software is,
Yeah.
but I have a feeling that that's where they're putting all their time into right now is Elden Ring, especially considering all the clout that comes along with having George R. R. Martin attached to the name.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. All right, guys. So now for this list, there's more than there's a couple dozen games that I mentioned on this list. I'm only gonna mention the ones that are gonna be launched with the PS5. So starting off, this is an exclusive. Now some of these aren't exclusives. A couple of them are. So first of all, Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks good. Then we have Dirt 5. Who cares? FIFA 21. Who cares?
Assassin's Creed.
There's Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming to
Valhalla?
PS5.
Is that what happens?
I think you got my attention, dude. I love Assassin's Creed.
Does
Well,
it involve?
It doesn't involve Thor.
No, it doesn't involve the people who died in Mad Max Fury Road. They go to Valhalla.
Wrong Valhalla.
Or if they're mediocre.
It takes place in the Viking Age, Gary. Valhalla. Yeah.
I want this game.
Gary, play
look
God
at
of
the-
War.
Yeah. No shit, Gary.
That involves the
It's Norse mythology.
Norse mythology. God
Go on with the game list.
Beat the damn game. Enough said. Then FIFA 21. Who cares? Godfall, which is it's published by Gearbox. Screw any pitch for everybody else. Like Gearbox is
fuck
great.
fuck that asshole, dude. He's a
But
prick.
apparently, according to this description, exclusive to PS5, this colorful Soulsborne game came out of nowhere to become everyone's day one game. And it's a loot and slash game from what it's been described as. Another game that's launching with the PS5, Madden 21. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck it.
NHL
Madden 21. It's the same fucking game for the past how many
It is.
years?
This one called Observer System Redux. It's a horror game. It's cyberpunk.
Oh, I know about Observer. Yeah.
I've heard things about it too.
It's Observer. I'll tell you right now, it's absolutely a must play going in blind.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like because those guys did another game, but I can't remember what it was called.
Right.
But it's oh no, Layers of Fear. That's what
Oh,
they did.
I played Laser Fury. It's fun.
Yeah.
Then there's Outriders, which looks very, very interesting.
Outriders, we'll see what happens. Because I want it to be cool, and it sounds really cool in
Right.
concept, but I don't know if it's actually going to be any good. So.
But this one here caught my attention. It's called Quantum Error. And this is based. They described this as Doom meets Control. No, this looks like Doom meets Dead Space to me.
Oh, you have my full attention.
Yep. And this dimension-breaking FPS that could be a surprise shot of fun. And it's an indie developer. So, then after Rainbow Six Siege, could care less about Rainbow Six, to be honest. And oh yeah, there's also Watch Dogs Legion that's going to be coming out for the PS5 as well, which looks really good. But that's all there is at the moment. But you know that this Thursday they're going to show so much more. And that's all I have. That's all.
I believe we're going to be doing a live stream about that. We got reacting to all the games being showcased.
We will do it. We'll do a live stream reaction.
I guess that's going to make up for the Sony E3 thing that we usually do.
Well, it is July, so.
Well, I believe it's going to make up for us. So, all right.
God damn it!
All right, for all you Xbox fans out there, I'm going to go over these quickly. Then we can play a game if you want. The future
I'm interested in the Series X. I'm interested in it.
Future of X coming to Xbox Series X. 23 new titles. Here's what we got according to Game Informer: The Ascent.
I've heard of that one.
The Ascent?
Assassin's Creed
Ascent.
of Valhalla.
Wait,
Van Halen?
Hold the fucking phone. What is that title called again?
Valhalla.
Valhalla. Oh, vanilla. I love that ice cream.
Assassin's Creed Van Halen. There you go.
That's funny.
I don't know what to fucking say anymore.
Memory Infinite. This one looks cool.
Oh, I want to play that game. It looks awesome.
That one I'm going to write down on my list. Actually, while we're going over, I'm going to write these down for PlayStation 4 specifically. Bright Memory Infinite.
That looks cool.
Call of the Sea.
Hey, that looks interesting, yeah.
Hope it's better than Manchester by the Sea.
Now, this
That's a
one's
good
already
movie.
for Xbox One and PS4, but Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh my
Hell
god!
yeah, I cannot wait for that.
I don't know what's been delayed more, that or the fucking the New Mutants.
Well, they delayed Cyberpunk because they needed to optimize it for consoles. That's why.
Yeah, and I am perfectly fine by that.
Optimizer.
All right. Next up is a game called Chorus.
I want to play that game so bad.
Chorus?
Great. Imagine Control meets Mass Effect.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. Okay.
All right, next up, Dirt 5.
Eh.
Gears,
It's dirty.
Gears 5.
Gears.
Wait.
It's probably optimized for the Series X. That's probably
Yeah,
right.
this one's going to get a remaster as well. Halo Infinite.
Really?
The Lord of the Rings Gollum.
I've been hearing about that game. Okay.
Nobody cares about this shit. Madden NFL 21.
Fuck off.
The Medium.
That's the guys who made the Blair Witch game. That's right.
Microman.
What's
Scarlet.
Microman?
Microman.
Interesting.
Scarlet Nexus.
That looks like a Platinum Games style game.
Scar. I thought you said ScarJo.
Orphan of the Machine.
That's a hell of a name.
Never heard of that one.
Outriders.
Outriders, yep.
Scorn.
Scorn, I have been following that game ever since it's been in early development.
Scorn, that's a really freaky, trippy looking game.
It's very
Second
Geiger inspired.
Extinction.
That looks fun too, yeah.
It's Romy's Orphan.
Jesus.
Suicide Saga. Hellblade 2.
Yes, I want that damn game.
Soulburn.
What's it called?
Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes,
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines. That looks amazing. I cannot wait for that.
WRC9 and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Shane,
that's right. I forgot. It is going to be a launch title for that.
So that's that.
I'll get it for PS5.
Let's
Yeah, I'm. Well, it's actually coming to PC. So.
Okay. Let's
you
play,
lucky you bastard.
let's play.
Mhm.
Let's play a game that we can end the show.
okay.
Shane, god damn it.
What?
Dromy, do you love the Blair Witch? Yeah, when she's playing witchcraft with my nuts. Okay, here we go.
I will say this: I'm excited for that medium game because they got the composer of Silent Hill to do the music for it.
Well,
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now this one is like 100 questions, but we're only going to go over 10. Then we're
Why
going
just 10?
because look at the time.
What's the point?
Look at the time.
You can't count higher than that. I understand.
Okay. That makes
Look
sense.
at the time duration we're at right now.
I can only do a couple of questions because I probably have to.
No, you're doing 10. Fuck you. All right. Anyways,
I'm only doing 3.
no, you're doing 10. You're doing 10. Okay. Here are the questions. Now,
It's
all
my
the
dad,
questions
Gary.
Anyways, I found these questions.
Wow, dude.
I don't want to. Now we're not playing.
No, we're playing.
Yeah, man, it got so. Man, this whole game got soiled like your britches.
I got so upset now. I
You know
want.
what? Just like how he feels about the game, he's got soggy bottoms.
I don't want to play now because.
We're playing.
All right, then. All right. 10 questions. If you
Just
know,
go through it quickly.
this is not. This is not going to be in any order with how I find them. I'm just going to choose one and put your
Yep,
answer.
I got the buzzer. I got the buzzer.
Okay, here I'm going to read the question and just tell me what you think is the answer.
We got to buzz in.
All right.
Boys.
Okay. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination? That was Tubby.
Big.
That is correct. Big it is.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna lose.
Oh wait,
I
no, you
I
did the
never
score. Gary.
lose.
You did the score, Gary.
Okay.
Yeah, you know why, asshole.
Okay.
Dipshit.
Keep
Okay.
it going.
Fucking
All right.
bullshit.
Next question. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? That fuck.
Rosebud.
That is correct.
I was a half second behind Roman.
Yeah, I couldn't do it fast enough.
Okay. Next up. Question.
My name is Dipshit. Okay, no change.
Question number 3. What 1927 musical was the first talkie?
I'm sorry.
Musical.
Wait, what?
What 1927 musical was the first talkie? The first film that feature sound.
Oh, oh shit. Oh god damn it! I just
It's not right, but I'm gonna go with Sound of Music. It's not right.
no. And I buzzed the jazz singer.
I'll take it. That's correct.
No, I just yeah.
Okay.
I knew Sound of Music wasn't right.
Well, yeah, because you suck. So there you go.
What are you doing, Gary?
Okay. Next
Poopy
question.
face.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Next up, everyone should know this. What flavor of Pop Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti?
Oh God.
What flavor of Pop Tarts does Buddy?
I don't remember, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Hot fudge sundae.
I'll actually take it. It's chocolate, but I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was maple
Okay,
syrup for
I
some
will take
reason.
it. It's chocolate, but I'll
I
take
just thought, like, what was the most sugary thing I can think of? That was it.
But even hot fudge sundae. Hot
Yes.
That particular dessert involves chocolate, so I will take it.
Okay, cool.
Hershey's hot fudge.
Okay, so there we go.
Dumb fuck.
Okay, question number 5. All right, here we go. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Austin, I'll let you guess.
Was it Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
You are correct.
Fuck.
Oh shit, dude.
Because that's the first thing I thought of.
I was thinking. I
Damn.
was thinking of that or Pinocchio.
I was thinking Fantasia.
Well, wait, which one came? Oh, no, Snow White came out earlier. That's right.
Okay.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Question number 6.
Wait, what? What? Stern breathe? Wait, sperm? I can't even say it. Sperm breathe.
Bruh. Well,
Wait, that's not how you spell breath, Gary.
God damn it, my bad. Okay. Question number 7. What American writer directed what American writer / director starred in several iconic European produced spaghetti westerns?
No
Okay.
idea.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Clint Eastwood.
That is correct.
Oh,
That's the first thing I thought of too.
I guess that makes sense.
Gabby's
I was gonna
next
say that,
question, then I got Gabby.
If he was going to say the director, I was going to say either John Ford or Sergio Leone.
Okay.
Hooray, Mr. Garrison is okay. Austin's gonna eat some hay while Shane's gonna fuck lovely Tina Fey.
All right, come on.
Okay, 5,
What
6.
the fuck? Dysfunctional lopsided nipple!
Jesus.
If Toxic Avenger had those.
All right, question number 8. The head of what kind of animal in front and center is an infamous scene from The Godfather?
Oh.
Fuck.
Austin got it.
Horse head.
That is correct.
You gave a horse what?
Of course you'd make that joke.
Mr. Hands?
So there we go.
Mr. Bean?
Okay.
More like Butterbean.
Okay. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
Fuck.
Schindler's List.
And you'd be correct.
Well, look at this guy.
All right, final
Okay.
question.
His second was Saving Private Ryan.
So 7.
Wait, if Gary is gay, then Romy is a lesbian. I know I would be to a certain someone.
All right. After this next question, then I gotta get out of here.
Good, get out of here.
That's fine. Channel and Fat Boy can
I
play.
said after this next question.
After these questions, you can fuck off. Teddy bear cookie fucker.
Okay.
If Teddy,
Okay,
if
come on.
fucking Yogi and Cookie Monster fucked.
Okay,
That's word salad.
next question.
Mhm.
Who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate?
Oh my god. I forgot
Oh,
her name.
oh shit.
You
Oh,
buzzed.
you buzzed in. You have to answer.
Oh fuck.
I didn't write these questions, so there you go.
You know what? I thought it was gonna be.
Bless you.
Sorry.
I forgot her name. Who plays her?
Sorry.
I forgot what her name was. Shit. I thought it was gonna be the actor. That's why, because it's.
I mean, I remember Dustin Hoffman from it.
That's down.
obviously.
Yeah.
But who plays Mrs. Robinson?
Oh god, it's everywhere.
It burns.
It burns us.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go. So I guess no one's got it. So the answer for that was Anne Bancroft.
That's.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, guys.
Incorrect.
Jason,
Fuckface.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of here. Ron, you get out.
All right, then these two will just play.
Nice.
Good. I guess it's just you two playing. So there you go.
Okay.
Do you have a Survey Says loaded up?
You want to? Oh, okay. Survey says.
Let's do a little bit of that. Fuck it. Make it fun with just us. Why the hell not?
Okay. I don't know if I used these questions or not. I think I did.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I Okay, I don't know how this question is accurate, especially now these days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 6 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me something you can buy that costs $1 or less.
A dildo.
That is some bootleg dildos.
I would fucking disinfect that
A dollar-
son of a bitch.
$1 or less. Chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
Wow.
Okay, and Gary? Oh, was that your answer? A dildo?
Yeah, a dildo.
Okay.
I guess Adam and Eve had a 90% off clearance.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, don't you know? That's why they call it the Dollar Tree.
Oh, no, dude.
I wonder what the tree bark is. The answer. Okay, gum is the number.
That's the snake.
The gum is the number 6 answer. Number 5 was stamp and so forth. Number 1 was fruit.
Fruit.
Yeah, like bananas.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I think you're right.
39 cents a pound.
Mm-hmm.
I love bananas, man. Blech. Oh, you be quiet. No.
No.
Blech. No, that's
No.
no
No.
bullshit.
No.
The fuck, dude?
Mhm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5, 6.
Oh,
that was so disappointing.
Uh-oh.
oh,
I guess one of those.
Are you afraid?
I guess one of those. I guess one of those bubbles had moisture.
It's one of those delayed ones.
His fart's playing peekaboo. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a famous wizard.
a famous wizard.
Gandalf.
Harry Potter.
Ding! Number 1.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
right. I win.
You win
I
shit.
thought it was gonna be too easy. That's not just Gandalf.
Number
Gandalf's better.
2 was, my guess was actually Merlin.
That was actually my other guess too. Like I actually legitimately thought that was gonna be number 1.
Oh my god. Okay. We asked 100 men. If you were dating a woman, how much weight could she gain between dates without you noticing?
700. Fuck the bitch, dude.
You did not. You did. Shame.
Did you do something with your hair?
For Gary, what hair?
I don't know. Like I guess
I'm waiting for him to come back.
Okay. You want to know how much weight? This much weight.
Oh no.
no no.
Oh my god! That's what you fucking get, you son of a bitch!
Oh no!
What did you?
I pooped!
Oh my god!
God damn! I fucking pooped!
Remind me why I hang out with you guys again.
Because it makes you the smartest man in the room.
Fair enough.
That's like how I was when I had to go see Happy Madison films for the paper.
Oh god damn it, dude! Oh my god! Dude! Usually when I shit myself, it's like a little, but dude, this is like a fucking splat.
Splat, splat, splat. Pugs is where.
You want to know the worst part of all this is? It's fucking everywhere.
Oh no! I predicted the future.
It's literally everywhere, dude.
I predicted the future.
Oh my god, it's fucking everywhere.
Oh my god.
He.
Oh my god. I'll find another. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gary can still hear me. Okay. How many pairs of top 7 answers? How many pairs of socks does a fast food worker wear in 1 week?
1 pair.
In 1 week?
In 1 week?
Yeah, dude. Fucking those fast food employees can be fucking lazy. I'm trying to win.
I'm going to say 5.
Yeah, Bear?
I said 1.
One's not even fucking on the list. 5 is the number 7. I actually got this one. It's my guess was 7. 7 pairs.
Oh, I guess I change it every single day of the week.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna need to end this because I gotta take a shit real bad.
You can hear us in the toilet.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be in there for a while, dude.
Well, then.
Dude, my goddamn underwear, dude's got a fucking pancake on it.
He went to Hoy Up.
Dude, my fucking underwear, dude. After I fucking farted. Okay. The movie Bad Grandpa. Yeah, that's what happened to my fucking underwear. Goddamn.
That's not a pancake. That's not a pancake. That's refried beans.
No, it's a goddamn pancake. Now I gotta throw my underwear away.
Just wash them off in the sink or something. I don't know.
Oh, dude, my underwear is fucking soggy now.
Dude, I don't.
My underwear is legitimately soggy.
Dude, Jim, that is a great survey question. Top 7 answers. Here's the question: how many pairs of boxers does Gary go through?
10 pairs.
One
and I say 9 in case.
God damn it, dude! That underwear that I had on.
You need a fucking adult diaper.
I really do.
It's like a fucking squirt. Then
a squirt, liquid squirt.
Usually a squirter, but sometimes. But dude, I never fucking shot out a bazooka before. It was like a fucking. I looked at the bottom. I don't know what.
Don't get too descriptive.
You know what he shot out? He shot out a shrapnel grenade.
No, that wasn't a goddamn grenade. You want to know what it was? It was a fucking cow pie. That's what it was.
It was a horse apple.
Speaking of pie, by the way, you know those moon pies you get with the chocolate cookies with the vanilla cream?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, it was like a goddamn moon pie that you sat on.
Oh no, dude.
Dude, I've been standing here wiping my ass for the past.
Oh my god, you fucking swamp ass asshole.
Look, it is hot as hell in my room right now.
It's always hot in my room. Are you kidding me?
No, see, Cougar, his ass is the volcano.
Mount Vesuvius.
Mount Vesuvius. Yeah, Pompeii.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Pompeii. Top 6 is on the board. Here's the question: how long is an unbearable commute?
Oh,
How long is an unbearable commute? 2 hours.
Gary?
I don't fucking know anymore.
Speaking of mute, your asshole needs to be on mute.
I guess Gary's lunch wasn't the only thing that came out as well too. I guess his brain did as well.
Well, yeah, he thinks out of his ass. So. I told you, the icon. He's the icon of shit.
Hold on a second.
The icon of sin.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What?
Gary, we need to have Huggy sponsor us.
Yeah.
You gotta turn a light on to see this. You gotta.
Don't you dare show it to the fucking camera. Don't you dare.
I think there's a stain on my pillow that I set.
Oh god.
That is not a dream catcher.
Hold on, let me look. A false alarm. It's not a stain. It just looks like one.
How the hell did you fart so hard and went all the way to your bed?
Dude!
If that was the case, you should be in the Olympics for that.
You heard that goddamn splat that come out of my
Dude, if you're able to shoot it that far, they should have an Olympic Games for that.
You heard the fucking splat, dude.
Oh, what the fuck?
Austin had to go. Gary makes bigger messes than How to Basic.
Jesus.
Can you imagine if Gary was doing an infomercial and he actually splatted his shit?
You want to know what that was?
What?
I fucking fudge butter in my pants.
What the hell, dude?
Hershey's fudge butter.
Fudge butter I created.
Oh my god. Top 7 answers. Name a fruit you eat in the morning.
Apple.
Orange.
Orange. Ding Number
Ooh.
5, apple. Ding. Number 4.
Damn it!
Number
You're telling
1,
me you're telling me the kid with the soggy bottoms beat me?
the shit for brains.
Wow.
Number 1, I also guessed this one. Banana.
Look, it's not my fault if a fucking Duke nuke came out of my asshole.
Dookie.
Dookie
Hey, Gary.
Dookie.
Hey, Gary. Oh, my. Oh, I hope you fucking laugh so hard you shit again.
Yeah, no thanks.
Hey, Gary, say Mookie Dookie Mud Puddle.
Mookie Dookie Poopy.
No, Mookie Dookie Mud Puddle.
Mookie Dookie Mud Puddle.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Damn it. Name a reason you might be late for work.
I shit myself.
How topical.
Okay,
Flat tire.
Flat tire. Let me see here.
You want to know a true story?
Car
About
trouble. Ding. Number 3. You shit your pants. Sick. Medical emergency. I count it.
Yeah, true fucking story. I've actually, at my old job, I was actually late for work quite a few times because I fucking shit myself.
We're at the 2:40 mark. Okay. I'll just do. I'm just laughing at Gary.
Yeah, you hear that? He's laughing at plural.
Be quiet.
Just because I made fucking chocolate milk in my pants, dude.
Oh, more Ovaltine. After you take a selfie, who might you send it to?
My girlfriend.
I was about to say the same fucking thing. Potential date.
Name a plant people might grow themselves.
Weed.
Yeah.
It's actually on here too.
I knew it.
Yeah. Fucking diarrhea is hereditary, runs in your genes. Jesus Christ.
And
now
your britches.
Now that should have been the main focus of the movie Hereditary. I would have loved it.
Oh my god, me too.
That would be a fucking horror film of itself. We're at 2 hours and 41 minutes. I think we should let Gary go so he can clean himself up.
Yeah, dude.
That's the only thing that's let go too.
I've been fucking holding this goddamn Lincoln log in my asshole for a good few minutes. I need to let it out.
Hurry up. Okay. Okay, Shane, final words.
Never trust a fart.
Hail Santa.
Hail Santa.
Thank you very much for tuning into episode 123 of the BOFAS on the Sofas. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Gary's asshole because it likes to play peekaboo in all the wrong ways. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go and look up some milk porn starring Raveness. Good day, everybody.
Oh, boy.